Is this not why you were here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
You being sarcastic or something, my son?
Fool, you should never mix drinks.
What are you, retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector ass.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, everyone, Weapon Collector here. Right, sorry I'm a bit late. I had to lay down for a bit. I was tired. I didn't have a lot of sleep last night, slightly ill. But yeah, Carlos, how you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, I'm here on time for a change. Well, I'm late, so yeah. But, Carlos, I will give you one of these. Let's just say we're both early, shall we? Pretend we're both early.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
No one else will ever know. Just us. We should pretend we've been on when someone else comes on. We'll pretend we've been on since 10 o'clock. Right? No, 9 o'clock. Sorry, 9:30. Fucking hell, whenever. How you doing, Rich? Right. Right. I might need to just get up in a second. John, how you doing? You right? Good. How are you? Is that a goat hoof handle? No, do you know what that is? That is a... You're not far off, though. A lot of people think that's like a swan's head. That is a deer's foot. I think it's a fallow deer, maybe. I made that. I didn't make the foot, but I made the knife. So I've got these gloves on. I've got... found out what's wrong with my hands. It's osteoarthritis. So I don't know if you're on the widescreen or the vertical. I'll try and make it so you can see it on both. But it's been bent as it's been sort of cured. Yeah, osteoarthritis is what's wrong with my hands. So, but, you know, at least now I can get something done, potentially. Got to do something while I'm stood up. Come on, bastard, don't make me look for ages there. Right. Let's get back in the camera, shall we? I ain't too bad, Carlos. He said, how you doing? Not too bad, mate. I've got a slight cold at the minute, but hopefully it'll be a mild one. If it stays like this, it'll be all right. I don't feel too ill. I've just got a really bad sore throat. So hopefully I'll be all right. I feel slightly ill, but not enough to bother me. I'll go to a party tomorrow. To be a fucking pain in the ass. I found it quite ironic that I was moaning to Metallic about people going to parties ill. Richard said he's been ill. The whole house has got the flu. Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah. Yeah, this is mild one, luckily, Rich. So, yeah. Nike Divorus said VPO 205. No, I do not have one of those. I don't even know what that is. Is that a pistol, a rifle, a submachine gun? Oh, and by the way, if any regulars come on and I don't recognise you, it's because YouTube have changed everyone's fucking names again. So that Carlos had to change his name back to Carlos, and Richard has come up as RSA Archery, or have you changed your name to that, Rich? John, how you doing, mate? You all right? So yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. We have a chat about pretty much anything. We'll just wait for more people to get on. But they are bastards. Yeah. But yeah, Carl said think that most people are getting that. Yeah, well, it's that time of year, isn't it? Especially people are going out to parties and that. Everyone's getting ill. So saying that, so that means tomorrow night I probably won't be on until after 12ish. I won't hang about down there. We used to go to these parties. They're at like a club type thing, you know, not club, you know, social club type thing, you know what I mean? working men's club type thing, football club. We'd usually hang around outside for ages, and I mean fucking ages. The people would usually have to come out and tell us to leave. But I don't bother doing that now. I can't be arsed with it because it ends up coming down to me to tell everyone to go home. And I just, yeah, I'm fine with that, but they're not my fucking children. And maybe my family, but you know. So I don't bother so much now. When it gets to about half 12, I just fuck off home, get on a live stream. Less stress. Get some people to come around my house. I ain't got to walk home with everyone, and luckily it's walking distance. And I mean, like, you know, it's like really fucking close. I did say hello, John, didn't I? Richard had changed it, Mike, deleted everything and made a new channel on the same Google. Oh no, fair enough, Rich. I wasn't sure whether it was just the name change thing had shown some like original name you'd put on. You know what I mean? So, Ali Kamzi, sorry if I butchered your name. I know that's not quite what that is. Said, hey, I'm looking for my first gun. What should I get? What country are you in? And what kind of gun would you like? Carla said, is that shirt coming on tomorrow? I don't know. It'll be a proper shirt tomorrow. Tell you what I did do, though, which it's come out really nice, actually. I sorted out my overcoat. I don't know how well it will show on here. But, you know my overcoat I wear in the spirophiles and that? I gave it it's too old to be bothered to get it properly dry cleaned, so I did it myself. I don't know if this will show very well on here, but this was getting proper aged, this overcoat. And it was starting to sort of like go grey around here. But I'm actually really happy with how that's turned out. Yeah, I cleaned it myself. It's, you know, this fucking thing is 20. I think I bought this when I was 21. So that's 24 years old. And it's the most expensive piece of clothing I've ever bought. And we went to London to buy these, and it was 250 quid. That's why I've still got it. But yeah, I gave it a bit of a dry clean myself, and it came out all right. I think it came out all right. Yeah, it's quite nice. Yes, tell you what, John, it's a nice overcoat. Proper old school one. Don said you got an awesome film collection. Yes, I have. Yes. I got a new film. I got a new film coming out soon, my own film. This will be ready to buy soon. Get your Spirophile Series 1 DVDs. For sale soon. Timbo, how you doing, mate? You right? Yeah. Osteoarthritis. Timbo. Yeah. All right, just going to try and catch up on some of the comments. Ali said he's from Pakistan and I want a 9mm handgun. Oh, I don't know. Why don't you get yourself a classic? It's not a 9mm. Get yourself a 1911. Richard had just been doing what cheers me up the most, watching streams where the host is ranting about how much of a dickhead another YouTuber is. And it's classic, isn't it? It's just classic. Carlos, smart. You look like the penguin. Yes. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Oh god. Thank you, Rich. Yeah, I was really happy with how that coat came out. It's as I say, it's 24 years old, that jacket, and I love it. I've had to do a bit of sewing up inside it as well. Name 2 good gangster films. Right. American or English, or one of both. And do you want something obscure? Marcus, how you doing, mate? Ali said, I like the Glock, but doesn't have a manual safety. Yeah. Does the Glock not have a manual safety? I can't remember. It has a safety in the front of the trigger, don't it? Yeah, I really like that overcoat. As I say, me and Matt went to buy one. Went to London to buy them, and they was 250 quid each. Most expensive bit of clothing I've ever bought. The second most expensive thing I've ever bought or been bought was my Doc Marten boots that I got recently. Those were about 120. Right, English gangster films that are good. The original Cray Twins films. Looking up there because that's my gangster films. English gangster films. Have you seen Villain from the 70s? with Richard. I was the bloke who married fucking Elizabeth Taylor. The Lock Stocks, Gangster Number One, Sexy Beast. I think that's about all of them. Get Carter and any of the Craig Twins films. Long Good Friday. Thank you, Timbo. Yeah, I should have said that one. Long Good Friday was right at the top and I couldn't see it. Thank you, Marcus. Yeah, Richard Burton. Yeah, it's quite a good film. So Villain is, it's a gangster film, and the main character is sort of based, it's loosely based on Ronnie Cray. Loosely. But it's quite an interesting gangster film that not a lot of people have seen. Did I say hello, Matak? Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Carla said, we still kill the old way. British. Yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't seen it. Nick, how you doing, mate? It's osteoarthritis. What's wrong with my hands? Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, by the way. I suspect that's among other things. I don't reckon it's just that, but there's definitely osteoarthritis in my hands. Yeah. What was I on about? Yeah, so I've had all the covers printed out. That is a proper cover. The covers aren't quite what I wanted, but it was because I had to do a last minute edit at the very end and it changed it slightly, but it's a proper DVD cover. Lovely and glossy, you know. Yeah. I am happy with that. So we've got the covers. Now I'm just got to finish off the DVD menus, and all of the menus have their own completely different, custom menus. So the DVD will be like a proper DVD. It won't be like shitty fucking, generic menus. That's why it's taking a while. So is that camera not fucking focusing back on me yet? I don't know if that's just my eyes. Dante, you still got that? What was that? What have I still got? Carla said, well, at least you know it's not wankers. Oh, my hands. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're no better at all. Oh, fucking hell. I wanted to show you something, but I can't do it. I did some mods on the crossbow. I think I could take a picture of it and then show you that. Did some mods on the Sobek. Let me take a picture of it and then I'll show you a picture of what I've done. Yeah, no, my hands ain't no better and they probably won't. I'll see if I can get a picture of this. Makes you laugh when you've got to show a fucking picture of something. Right. That's what my fucking Sobek looks like now. And that Sobek has got 2 speed loaders on each side, a fucking big old bayonet, and a torch. I ain't even finished it yet. Let me put that back though before I fucking stab myself or something. I might be able to do those for people to buy eventually, some of them parts. See if you can get some pregnant. Okay, I will do. Richard back wasn't getting all the comments on the vertical. Oh, yeah, fair enough, Rich. Yeah, you may have to go on to the other one. That's why I put them on the screen, but I don't know how big they are even to see. Elusive Dartmoor Survivor, welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Yeah, I did see your comments. I didn't have a chance to reply properly tonight. And he said, hi, my channel reset due to circumstances, hopefully better. Plus, I still want that sheath when your hand's better. Nice one, mate. Yeah, definitely. I'm well up for making you one. Yeah, I got it's partly osteoarthritis that's doing it. He also said, where are we? Are you teasing me now? Did you get to see the video? So those speed loaders you can take out, put them straight in. Because that's what you want. If you want speed loaders, you want them mounted on the crossbow, man. Elusive Darkness Survival said, I'm doing a video on an air rifle I'm buying soon. Not sure what one. I got a fair bit of... I haven't got it yet, but during last month, I got a bit more than usual money through YouTube ads. And also, 2 of my air rifles have broke recently. Exactly the same way. I reckon, I don't know what it was. I lent them to my brother and they both broke. But it's not him. I reckon they're just... they're old and I don't know. Anyway, I either need to fix those or buy a new one. So I might buy a new air rifle in the new year. I don't know what though. But yeah. Hemp oil. Oh yeah, I looked in. I'll have to talk to people who know a bit about that to Richard said you're gonna glue 2 speed loaders back to... Oh yeah, what, like the old mags in the old days? Yeah, like the double stack mags. Yeah, I forgot about that. What that in that picture, they're one on each side. I thought that would do because it's perfect, just holds them. I know you're probably joking, but yeah, you could do that, couldn't you? Yeah. But then you've got nowhere to hold them. Yeah, I've got those mounted in like Kydex mounts each side. Pull it out, load it in, put it back. And then that means on that crossbow, you've got 21 bolts. Because you can have 7 in the magazine, 7 in each speed loader. Although can't remember his bloody name now. But mate who makes the speed loaders, if you're watching this, I accidentally put my heat gun on one of them, slightly melted it. So if you want to send me another one, please do. Really, I thought you'd get the reference. Yeah, you don't see that so much nowadays, do you? You used to see that in films all the time. Sometimes free magazines. Elusive Darkness said, I'm thinking on Gamma Whisper, but the upgrade one. Yeah, no, yeah, the Gamos are good. Gamos are good, yeah. Yeah, I like a Gamma. I might get a Gamma, I don't know. Depends how much I want to spend. But I do want to save some of this money. Yeah. Don said, balloons with talc are fun. Yes. Yeah, for shooting, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Have a bit of coffee, shall we? What you lot been up to anyway? So I did that, and that meant I went in the shed for the day. I didn't enjoy it, but I got some stuff done. There's 27 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream. Come and say hello. So I went in the shed, did some stuff just to get out the house because it was starting to do my head in. I was becoming very fucking moody and just down, and I felt like I couldn't do anything. And so I made that bayonet. I made the mounts for the speed loaders. Yeah, so I didn't really enjoy doing it, but it was just got me out of the house for a bit. You know what I mean? And then, yeah. John, how you doing, mate? Just going to catch up on some of the comments because there's a few coming in now. Darren, how you doing, mate? You right? He said, evening, buddy. Bought one of them speed loaders after watching your video. Bought some rail sliders off Temu and have sanded down and glued the speed loaders to the slide on the front. That's a good idea. So that's what the Vlad does, doesn't it? But for some reason, I don't know why, in that position, it gets on my nerves. But that works perfectly, and that probably, and it might be, well, no, it'd be about as good as what I've done. Probably work better, though, because you ain't got to have, like, an extra mounting system. But yeah, that's a great idea. I don't know. I don't like how they look on up there, though, for some reason. I don't like them on the Vlad, either. I don't know why. It's just an aesthetic thing for me. But that would work great. What a good idea, mate. TC26, how you doing, mate? And he said, I've been learning to lockpick. Nice, that's good. It's good fun, isn't it? Spacey, how you doing? And he said, hi, Mike. Quickly popping in before I get off in a bit. Just finished watching Bird on a Wire. Nice. What's that, a film, Spacey? Spacey, I might be on tomorrow night late if you're about. Is that the French bloke who goes along the wires, whatever? Elusive Dartmoor said, today I was up on the moors in heavy rain, awful weather, but fun, in my B1110 smock waterproof. Did you put a video on? I saw your If It Ain't Raining and training clips. Red said his AK-47 and Kalashnikov the same. I don't really know. Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah, that's his gun. Fashion crossbows, Mike. Don't like the aesthetic. It doesn't look right. Don't get to like the stream. Nick said, was going to recommend the Wyrock Springer I have, but just looked it up. I paid 210 in 2020, and that's 330. Yeah, well, I was thinking Wyrock because they are very good guns, and they're highly rated by everyone, aren't they? Goldie Hawn, I don't know that one. Then Mel Gibson, Goldie Hawn. Yeah, Jyrell says, hello, mate. He says, Kalashnikov is Mikhail. Yeah, Mikhail Kalashnikov invented the AK-47 in 1947. And then she said, yeah, sounds awful. So buying a DJ1 mic so videos will be better. Someone recommended me one of those myself. Yeah, I've got that in a bookmark thing on Amazon. It's the first time someone's ever said to me about buying one of them, but I thought, yeah, why not? You know, you can always improve your videos. Dear Love Survival, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. You all right? I got a slight cold at the minute. Yeah, I hope you're all right. No, thank you for coming in, saying hello. Hope you're well, mate. Fucked still. It turns out I've got osteoarthritis. That's what the problem is. Yeah, osteoarthritis. I suspect among something else because, I don't know. That's what, I've definitely got that. But yeah, it feels like something else as well to me. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. The doctor says I've definitely got osteoarthritis there, my fingers, but not my wrist, which is good. But yeah, they're always playing up at the minute. Dimbo said Remington Express rifles worth looking at. 200 quid, I think. Carl says that hereditary. Shut up, Metallic. Arthritis, you dick. I don't know if osteoarthritis is, but rheumatoid is, I think. But my family have both. So my dad had rheumatoid arthritis. My granddad had rheumatoid arthritis, I think. My mum's got osteoarthritis. So chances are I may get rheumatoid arthritis in my hands as well, later. Can you laugh, can't you? Who knows? Daryl Love Survival said, I am okay. Nice one, mate. Nice, good. I've seen you've been putting a couple of videos on recently. I haven't had a chance to watch them, though. I have now got a video on my computer of my granddad's hands. I don't think I've got any images on my phone. I'm going to upload it soon. Doesn't Mike's hands versus the 700 nitro. But the thing is, this is the thing. I still have strong hands. My hands are strong, and I can do things. It's just I fucking kill. Yeah, no, there's no weakness in my hands. I do actually have strong hands, and I can still grip things, and you know, and yeah. But it depends actually, but they are still quite strong. But yeah, I just fucking hurt all the time. Nick said, you never know. If you ham it up a bit, you might be able to claim Pip. You're not the first person to say that, Nick. I'm all right for now. I'm all right for now. You don't have to talk to the pain and tell it to get out. I'll try that. Gerald said it's affecting you doing a lot. Pip is a possibility. Well, that's partly why they're progressing it quite quickly, because what happened is my younger brother's got something wrong with his hands and they hurt all the time. And they've pretty much said to him, yeah, there's something wrong with your hands, you know, they're going to hurt, sort of thing. The difference is, when I went to the doctors, I said, and this is true, I said, my hands are hurting so much I haven't been able to work in 3 months. Well, that instantly means, you know, they'll progress it more then because it's affecting what you do. Because what the thing is with my brother Jim, he's got fucked up hands, but he has to still go to work, you know, because he does a manual. You know, I still work, but you know, my job's slightly different. My job's YouTube and that, you know. Yeah. DC said, get prescribed weed like my mates do. I'll try that. But yeah, that made a difference. Me saying that, and I didn't say it on purpose. It's true. I haven't been able to work. I haven't been able to go in the shed for months because it's just too painful. Joe said, yeah, get lots of medical attention as they will act as a reference for PIP as it's official medical evidence. I have the same with my renal issues. Yeah. It's a line I'll go down eventually. I'm lucky enough at the minute I don't need to, and it's probably easier for my life if I don't. But, you know, it's an option because I doubt it's going to get any better. But I did read, potentially, if you're careful, you can stop it getting worse. You know, like worse. You know, it might gradually get worse, but it depends what's causing the wear and tear. If it's naturally just moving your hands, yeah, it's going to get fucked. But if it's overdoing things, you know what I mean? Nick says, speaking of which, we went to order our new mobility car the other day. The exact same car we got last time was 700 quid up front. They now want over $2,000. So we've had to look elsewhere. Oh, that's a fucking bastard, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, what bastard? Yeah. Pain in the arse, isn't it? So you just had to look elsewhere, have you? By the way, Nick, if I didn't say, the DVDs are nearly ready for the Spire Files. I've got the covers. I think you was on. I've got the proper covers now. My time said, gutted, Nick. At the risk of talking politics, I'm dreading next year looking like another disables colours on the cards. But yeah, me saying I haven't worked for 3 months, that's straight away made them do more straight away. Because there's, you know, I've had other things wrong with me that I've been to the doctors 5 or 6 times and never really goes anywhere. But I'm at that time, but you know, it's what it is. So yeah, I should be going to a party tomorrow. Quite looking forward to it. I haven't been out for ages. It'd be nice to go out and talk to people. Metallic, I realised how ironic it was, me saying I can't believe people go to parties ill. And that's pretty much exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. Jimbo said, at Metallic, agree, no politics, but they are going for easy targets. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, isn't it? Very fucked up. Yeah, because often these things affect my mum as well at the minute. For different reasons, though. Metallic said they only ever go for people that can't fight. Yeah. So yeah, got myself some Christmas booze. Let's see if I can keep it till Christmas, shall we? I got a bottle of Fireball over there. Yeah. We watched any films lately, Metallic? Can't remember. We watched. Sure, we watched some of the. Night Bitch. We watched Night Bitch last night. Night Bitch is classed as a horror. It certainly ain't no horror, but it's all right. Nick said to Metallic, luckily for me, they're so thick they seem to not care as long as you look disabled enough like me. That's a good point, though, Nick, because there are people. Yeah, if you look at people with invisible disabilities, they get fairly fucked. Exactly. Yeah, really fucked. That's exactly it. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, if you don't look disabled, then yeah, you ain't got a fucking chance. Written Mike on weed. These streams would be Mike with a blanket dropped over him, curtains closed, rocking back and forth, saying to himself, why do I collect weapons? He must be some kind of nutter. Exactly true, Rich. Exactly true. Yes. Darren said I was coughing up blood the other day and had to go to the hospital. A blood test and x-ray, all clear. No blood clot. Oh, good, mate. Good. Yeah, I'm glad. I hope it's nothing, mate. Yeah. Yeah. It would not be fun and exciting live streams if I was stoned, I'll tell you that. When people come on here and accuse me of being stoned. Not a fucking chance. Elusive Dartmoor said, Mike, what's the best place to buy an air rifle online, in your opinion? Found one in Norfolk. The only place I've bought them from is Pelpacks, and they've always been really good. They'll come to your door. Might be about 15, 20 quid postage, but that's because they have to drive it to your door. And then because he's a registered firearms dealer, he can come to your door and sell you it, essentially. You know what I mean? The Pelpacks are good, from my experience. But I know a couple of people have bought stuff from Pale Packs and they've not had it in stock and they've took the money and then made you wait for ages. So it might be worth paying on something you can easily redeem it on. But that may be a one-off thing, you know what I mean? DC said I had to go to the doctor's the other day. He stuck a finger up my ass. I thought you meant someone else did, and that's why you had to go to the doctors. I was fucking, yeah, what's going on? More shit going wrong with me in my 40s than any other decade. Genuinely thought you said, I thought you were saying someone stuck their finger up your ass and you had to go to the doctors. The Duke, how you doing, mate? You right? He said, what do you recommend to kill a zombie? A cross pistol. Yeah, pistol crossbow for zombies. Yeah, and a broadhead. Elizabeth Dartmoor said, yeah, that's the company. I found in... Oh, I didn't know they was in Norfolk. Yeah, Pal Packs. Pal Packs are good. I've bought air rifles from them. They'll deliver straight to your door. If you've got a local gun shop, you can always go to your local gun shop, ask them for what you want, and then they'll get you it. Then you can pick it up. But yeah. Nick said, Pale Packs are one of the only ones that will actually deliver to your door. Some of the wankers won't even send it to your local RFD, which is registered firearms dealer, because they're lazy bastards. Carla said they found an old watch. I genuinely thought he was saying that someone stuck a finger up his ass and he had to go to doctors. I hope you're all right, mate. No, it's a nightmare. The older you get, it was saying that TC, yeah, the older you get, the more shit happens, isn't it? Gerald said he's bought from Pal Packs, no issues. Yeah, so Pal Packs, they're good. They're good. That's Elusive Dartmoor. That's where I would get mine from when I'm going to buy an air rifle next. There's a local shop I might go to. There's two actually, because Jim M's going to visit me in the new year, and me and him might go to that shop we went to. Who was it who lived near that? So I'll tell everyone when I go to that shop, because there's another YouTuber who lives near there that might meet us there. I went to that shop with Jim. You remember that? That surplus shop with Jim M. I might go there. Well, we'll be going with Jim there. So I may buy an air rifle there potentially. But yeah, my three options are the local shop, the one I go to with Jim, or Pal Packs. But yeah, Pal Packs, yeah. Wilbur, how are you? It said, kill zombie, either 15-inch dildo. Yes, a 15-inch dildo will kill a zombie. Don't know what you do with it. Timbo said to TC, my GP did that, asked if I'd like a chaperone. Not really. I don't want anyone else watching me being fingered. Right. I'm not laughing about that, you know, as he happening, but yeah, I'm only being asked for a fucking chaperone. Well, they're just praying there's not going to be a fucking Peter fucking Griffin incident, aren't they? TC said true, shit in blood, but hasn't happened again. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad. He didn't linger for too long. Still better than cancer. Yeah, they'll probably be offering me a fingering soon, I'd imagine. I'll get to that age. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm getting to the age where a fingering's going to be on offer. I'd say whether I like it or not, but well, it'll be offered whether I like it or not. I don't have to accept it, though. Mr. Key said, ask your local gun shop to price match and pay no delivery. Yeah, good idea, mate. Good idea. The Duke said, is the Sobek good or save money? By the time I would 100% go, the Sobek, great. For the money, even for 100 quid, the Sobek is fucking brilliant. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, by the way. The Sobek is brilliant for the money. Yes, it's amazing. The Sobek is as good as any of the 300 quid crossbows any day of the week. Yes, it's great. And also, while I'm here, if you want bolts for the Sobek, Merlin Archery has them in stock right now. I just got 50 myself the other day, and yesterday I ordered another 30 because I thought, why not? I've got the money for once. TC said never gave the option of a chaperone. John said Cheshire gun rooms are decent in the northwest. Stockport and Bolton shops. Friendly staff. That's what you want. Friendly staff. Yeah, tell Merlin Archery I sent you. They might get me on as a fucking spokesman. Daryl said Pale Packs sell licensed firearms, blank fires, archery, crossbows, and accessories. Well, exactly. Yeah, they sell everything. I think they do knives. Connor said, I had the snip a few years ago and the doctor was examining my plums. I asked if he was doing the op. He said no. I told him to get off me to dirty git. The best one is if someone click that, I'll be offering a finger. When I had a pain in my bollocks, right, and the doctor said to me, drop your trousers. I don't think, as far as I'm aware, I can't remember him having any gloves on. But he must have. And he knelt down. Say that's my balls. Knelt down in front of me, his face about that far away. Having a fucking good fiddle. And I have a weird habit of, if I've got to do anything like that, I instantly go like this, like stare at the wall. Like that. And I'm like, because I don't want to look. I don't want to look what they're doing, because it might, you think, is your brain going to start thinking, something's like, get confused. That's a true story. Timber said, had a colonoscopy. Odd having a doctor shoving a camera up your ass, asking what I'd usually be doing at 4 p.m. Mr. Key said, what length bolts for the £175 Jaguar? You want to get the slightly bigger ones. I think the 19-inch ones. Don't get the 16-inch ones that like the Jaguar shoots. You want to get the bigger bolts. I think they're 19-inch bolts and they're slightly fatter. If you ask me in a comment, I'll check. My balls are not that big, TC. It's just... Iron Man, how you doing, mate? And he said, all right, Michael, I just got a load of plywood to board up my house when shit hit the fans. I'm going to measure and pre-cut in case of rights. Do you know what, Iron Man? I'd fucking love to do that as well, yeah. That'd be. I suggested that to Metallic once. We were just sort of going through ideas. Yeah. I think that's a good idea, because you know where you could store that? You could store that under your bed or behind your sofa. Yeah, pre-cut. And then, just have to put it in and put some fucking bits of wood on the side, don't you, to hold it on? I think that's a great idea. That's well worth doing if you've got the money and the time to do it now, just in case, innit? How you doing, Iron Man? Anyway, turns out I've got osteoarthritis in my hand. That's why they're fucking hurting. Johnson, doctor must have forgot his glasses, I think so. Jim said, your wall makes me look like a one-man army. I'm a two-man army with great big guns. Nick said, the wankers at Stockport shop ripped me off when I ordered from them. Bought a scope and they gave me a different one, because the one I ordered wasn't in stock. Yeah, bastards, aren't they? Masterman, how you doing? Said, do those brooch knuckles have concrete in? They're a Christmas ornament, and they've got no holes. You can't put your fingers in them. Yeah, they're made of plastic. They're like 3D printed Christmas ornament. We're probably medically fascinated. It's not every day you see a Dwarven Warrior's balls. And a king as well. A Dwarven Warrior King's balls. Yeah, that was probably, but didn't know what he was doing, did he? Dierilov said, okay, good night, Mike, and all, God bless. Keep talking to the pain in your hands and tell it to get out. I will do, mate. Good night. Take care, Dierilov. My man said, yes, a good precaution. Hopefully you'll never need it, but it's better for the peace of mind and self-containment. Exactly. What I would have to do, Iron Man, because I can't afford to get the plywood and I probably ain't got nowhere to store it at the minute. What I would probably do, I have a plan. What I would do if it ever came to it and I had time, our shed has a tin roof, but also under that tin roof is wood. And in a fucking emergency, I wouldn't care if I haven't got wet in there. I'd probably just have to stand there ripping that tin roof off, putting the windows. It's an idea that I tried to think of things that if it happened, if you see it coming and there was no other choice, pull the fucking tin roof off the shed. Might be enough to do all the front windows. And we've got a nice big fence down the side. And also your doors, you could, if you really had to, take your doors off, cut them down. Yeah, there you go, Iron Man. Yeah, you can remove interior doors and use a barricade. Exactly. Yeah, take your doors off. I've got all these things planned out in my head. What I could use, but ideally, yeah, plywood, cut it to size, have your battens ready, or whatever you're going to use to hold it on. Yeah. What else you been up to anyway, Iron Man? I don't know if you've been on a lot, or I don't know how much you get on now. I've had pains in my hands for about fucking, I don't know, 6 months probably. Yeah, it turns out it's osteoarthritis. But at least I know that now, and they've said maybe physio and steroid injections. So at least now I know what's wrong with them. I can hopefully do something. Rich, a 2x4 with 6 protruding nails on the inside. That's exactly it, Rich. That's all you need. That's all you need. Yeah. Yeah. No need to amputate. No, luckily not. Luckily not. Yeah, me and Metallic watched Night Bitch last night. That was all right. It was quite odd. I don't know if it's for everyone. 29 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream. John said, "Are you sleeping enough, Mike?" Yeah. Do you know how I know I am? Because if I don't, I'm tired all day fucking long, and I'm not at the minute. So no, I am sleeping enough. Yeah. I didn't last night though, because I've been in the shed, so my hand was hurting, and also I had the driest throat and mouth ever because I've got this sore throat. So it woke me up, and I had to get up. Then I had a piss, and I was up for a bit. But yeah, no, I do. I normally, if I don't sleep properly, I fucking well know it, if you know what I mean, because I'm tired all the time. Iron Man said, "I'm good, Mike. Sorry to hear about your health. It's not over, though. Plenty of natural remedies to help. Fish oil is good." Yes. Yeah, thank you, Iron Man. Yeah, fish oil. That's what my dad used to do. He had arthritis. Joel said, "An all right film. That's rare. Most mention of films I've watched together in Italic wanted out." It was a weird one. It was different, and that's why it was all right. Yeah. Iron Man said, Do I dream will? John said that can cause arthritis. What's that? I was not sleeping enough. Richard is what is that supposed to say? Do you dream will? Mark, how you doing, mate? He said, "What happened to the Demi free strike? Never got that giveaway in the post." I'll post it this week, Mark. I'm not not just saying that. Hang on. Let me hold my hand over the thing. It's ready to send. It is ready to send to you. I just haven't been up the post office yet. I know you're joking about, but no, it is ready to send. I just need to go to the post office. I haven't really been out for ages. So the Demon Tri-Strike, I'm going to have to wait now. It's a bit complicated, but so basically what happened, Mark, was I got told by Prepper Shop that their UK warehouse that gets them doesn't know when they're going to get them. So he said we could be waiting indefinitely. Do I want to replace it with a fucking Sobek? And I thought about it, and I thought about it, and thought about it, and I thought, now this, I'll explain why I did this. I said yes, send me a Sobek instead, and then what I'm going to do, I'm not going to open that Sobek, and I'm going to make loads of accessories for it, and then when the Demon Tri-Strikes come back in stock, I'll sell that and buy the Demon Tri-Strike. And the reason I'm doing that is because if I have money in my bank, I end up fucking spending it in like an emergency, and then I wouldn't be able to replace it. So if I have that Sobek sat there unboxed, and then I can kit it out of a bayonet and all these stuff, so I'm going to buy that, and then I'll buy the Demon Tri-Strike when they're back in stock. Apparently, Merlin have got some in stock, but they're 50 quid dearer than the Prepper Shop one. So what I might do is when this Sobek comes, I'll kit it all out, sell that, and then buy it off of Merlin instead. But I do dream well. Oh, Red Dragon. I do dream Will, as in Will. Yes, Will Graham. Fucking hell. Yeah, I get you now, Rich. Yeah, I couldn't tell what it meant. Yeah. Yeah, Will. Yeah, Will as in Will Graham. John said you get more sleep. You may see an important... my dad had arthritis on his knee. It cleared up after more sleep. All right, maybe I'll try and get an extra hour's sleep. The rusty lungs, that's what I feel like I've got. He said, anybody use Dolphin Discount Shop in Stoke? They got loads of stuff. No, I've never heard of them ones, mate. Never heard of them. How you doing, by the way? In fact, said, we have watched some utter shite, JRL. It's hard to find a good film. The Duke said, do you hunt your own food? My 5-year-old daughter skins rabbits. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. I could, but I don't really get out enough to do things like that. But I did shoot a rabbit a couple of months ago. Me and Metallic. I've got the fur over there. Metallic's got the the skull at home, and we ate the rabbit. So yeah, I couldn't I would. Good night, Rich. You coming on tomorrow night for a late night chat, Rich? Good night, mate. I hope you feel better if you still got your flu. Love you, Rich, by the way. Iron Man said ultrasound can help with your condition. I'll look into that, Iron Man. Thank you. Yeah. Can you? Is that something you could do at home? That's good on her, Duke. You should teach her fur making so she can keep them. Yeah. Yeah, good night, Rich. Yeah, I got the rabbit fur. I'll show you. This is the fur from the rabbit that I shot. Metallic. What do you call it? Oh, tanned it and all that. Right. TC, does everyone agree that Die Hard is a Christmas movie? Yes. Yes. Do you agree that The Hateful Eight is a Christmas movie, though? If it has a Christmas tree and it's set at Christmas, it's a Christmas film. 100%. In fact, no, you have to do a physio for ultrasound. Not sure if you can get it on the NHS, though. Are you off as well, Timbo? Or are you just saying goodnight to everyone? Who else is going? Can't see Nick's thing. Iron Man said, yeah, Mike, you can buy ultrasound therapeutic kits. All right, I'll look into that. Yeah. You've been making anything, Iron Man? Do you still get up to making things, or are you not bothering at the minute, doing other things? Carlos said, that's some great news, Mike. My son just turned pro and he had promoters wanting him. Oh, that's excellent. That is fucking excellent. Yeah, nice one. Congratulations. Yeah, my niece does boxing. Yeah, she's well into her boxing. I reckon she could probably get into the Olympics and that, potentially. That's what they want to do with her. They want her to try and get into the Olympics. Yeah. Rusty said it's horrible when you find rabbits that have mixy all fucked up eyes and shit. Yeah. I've eaten a myxomatosis rabbit once, and my eyes went a little bit sore for like a day. That's no fucking lie. That's not a lie either. Oh yeah, but because it's a thing that we can't get in it. But yeah, it's not pleasant. It's horrible. Yeah, she's quite good. Oh, I wouldn't want to punch off her. Carl said, brilliant. DC said, boxing is tough. Good on her both. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and congratulations, Carlos. Carlos' son. Duke said, nice. My daughter just chuckled. Well, what did I say? I want the myxomatosis rabbit. I know that sounds absolutely terrible and horrendous, but I did. I ate a myxomatosis rabbit and my eyes went sore just a little bit. And I thought, oh, God, it might have been like psychosomatic. I was imagining it. Thank you for watching, the Duke. But it's a disease that humans can't get, isn't it? Because we can, what do you call it? Our immune systems beat it. Iron Man said, I'm just working out and doing maintenance on my house. I haven't made anything for a while. No, fair enough, mate. Yeah, I'll see some of your videos occasionally. I don't really comment on a lot of people's videos now, but I still watch them. It's because a lot of the time I'm laid in bed just doing this, you know. That's scrolling through a phone, by the way. Anyone rude wants to, you know. Oh, Christ. That's good to see you about Iron Man. Yeah, I haven't really been up to a lot, but you know, I've been doing the old camping with Metallic. That's been fun. Then my hands started getting bad, which it makes things fucking quite stressful when your hands are killing you constantly. Yeah, that is what it is. Now I know what it is. I might be able to get around it. But yeah. Gave my overcoat a nice cleaner going out tomorrow, so I thought I'd self dry clean my overcoat, and you can't really tell because you haven't seen what it looked like before, but I think that's come out pretty fucking nice, to be honest, because it was fucking fucked, to be honest. It had gone all grey around the what do you call it, the folded bits. I think that looks really nice. That's 20. Bought that when I was 21. I'm 45 now. Lovely liner in it. To the sort of naked eye, it's iridescent. It sort of changes colour. Quite happy with that. Well, as I say, that's the most expensive bit of clothing I've ever bought. Yeah, it's 250 quid when we bought them. Crombie, exactly, Mr. Key. Yeah, it is. That's Crombie. Exactly. Yeah. Carlos says, does cold make it worse? Well, I think so, because it's been playing up constantly now. It started getting cold. And the weird one was, I kept noticing it when I went around Metallic's house. So I don't know if that's from where she lives. Who knows? But who knows? Yeah, Crombie. Exactly. So I'll wear my Crombie tomorrow. I might wear a shirt. I won't wear my drinking shirt, though, because I don't think that will go underneath. My Hawaiian shirt won't quite go under the Crombie. It wouldn't look right. I'll just wear a white shirt. But white shirt, blue shirt, red shirt. Damp hair is an irritant. Yeah. But I'm not aware enough that cold does it yet. And I'm only saying that because I've only really had it this year. This is the first time I've ever done it. So I might start noticing every year that in the summer it gets better and in the winter it gets worse. But I'll be honest with you, I don't remember having it when we went to Funky's. When we went to Funky's Preppers, mate, I can't remember having it then, but I think I remember having it at the Derby meet, which wasn't that much longer later, was it? But also, the Wales meet was the beginning of doing stuff, if that makes sense, I think. I can't really remember. A lot of these things become a bit of a blur to me, and then I can't remember what's what. DC said, can you use those hand warmer things? Yeah, probably. I'll tell you why. So these are arthritis gloves, and they do help. They definitely seem to help. Yeah, they do help. And I notice when I wash my hands under lovely hot water, they feel lovely. It's like soothes them. And I was getting tempted to start putting my hands in hot water. 20 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream. Come and have a chat about anything you want within reason. We don't do politics or religion really because it just, you know. It started in the summer. I have been complaining about your hands most of this year. I have. But it would only be periodically, wouldn't it? It would be for a little bit. And then it would go, wouldn't it? And then this time it came and then never went. That said, does arthritis have a foreskin? I don't know. Would arthritis have a foreskin? Sounds like the kind of bloke who'd have a crinkle cut foreskin, though. DC said, may even get gloves that have some sort of warmers in them. Hey, you can get them. Carlos said, you'll have to move to a warmer climate. Well, this is the thing, Carlos. I have noticed, now I'm older, that I understand that now. I always used to think, why do old people say, oh, I moved to Spain because it's much nicer weather and it makes my joints hurt less. I think, why? I think they're talking out of bollocks, they're just saying that. Yeah. I know when it's getting cold now because my chest muscle starts hurting. My injured chest muscle, as soon as it starts getting cold, starts playing up. So I can tell the fucking weather change now just by my fucking injuries. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, generally after doing something hard with them, his house is tropical. I've got the window open at the minute. I've got the fucking window open. It's so hot here. But yeah, it's very rarely cold in my house. And you go around Metallic's house and it's the opposite. Not that I'm complaining, my queen. But just how she lives. So anyone up to anything this weekend? I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow in the day. Might just have a nice relax lay in. I've got to get up reasonably early though because the postman's got to pick some packages up I'm sending. But I have told my mum they're downstairs, so if someone else answers it, they've written on there who they're going to. So he just needs to put the stickers on. Might go to this party. It starts at 7, that's too early for me. But I might go 8ish, 8:30. They're reasonably early. Hopefully it's not pissing it down on the way down there. I don't have to go far though. It's only like 300 or 400 meters, if that. Probably 300 meters at the most. Carla says she must be a hot-blooded female. Well, she's in the comments with you. Ask her. Metallic, are you a hot-blooded female? I don't think so. She is, but she's, cabbage by 9. Cabbage, what a great fucking saying. Yes, cabbage by 9. No, she puts on, you see her wrapped up with her fucking heated slippers, heated gloves, 2 dressing gowns on, house coat. John said, hopefully take the dog for a long walk around the countryside if we get a break in the rain. That sounds good, mate. But Tarek says, some would say I come from hell. It froze over in my home. I wouldn't say that. But it's cold around yours, though. But, that's up to you. But Tarek said, lol, the gloves are for going out with. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do in the day. Oh, I hope I don't forget. I need to upload. What I might do tomorrow night, in replace of a live stream, I might put on the latest Spyroverse stuff so it can be viewed by other people. Because not everyone watches those Spyro specials. So I might put the documentary on tomorrow for people to watch. He said, getting up to roll with sweaty men again. Fuck's sake. But that said, the heated slippers were for winter camping, but I love them. They had to be BJJ the gayest woman. I was watching some weird clip about BJJ earlier, taking the piss out of it. There's a bloke who does it. He had cauliflower fucking ears and everything. He was going, oh. He said, I do martial arts. And the other one was saying, oh, yeah, what do you do? He said, well, you know that bit in UFC where they're on the floor and they're crawling around and everyone hates it and starts doing it? And the other bloke goes, yeah. Said, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, God. It's a bit better than that, but that was the gist of it. The gayest of all martial arts. Got a load of fucking, what do you call it? Oh, lime scale. Yeah. So I don't know. I won't be doing a lot tomorrow. I need to sort out 2 other packages to be picked up, so I might order them tomorrow. But that's about it, really. Might just relax tomorrow. Maybe we could watch a film in the daytime. What I would have done tomorrow, and we'll see, Metallic, because I don't think I sound too bad, do I? I don't think I will, though, because I don't think I'll be in the mood. But what I'll do, Metallic, I'll send you your lines. Oh, that's what I'll do. I need to send everyone their lines and requests for the Spyroverse Christmas special clips. Yeah. I've got all this shit written down. Carlos said, are you going to do a full video on the new crossbow with all the extras? Yeah, I will do eventually, mate. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I don't know how good that quiver thing is I've made. It's okay. It's pretty good. What we need is someone to make a version. But whoever it was earlier who said about sticking basically Picatinny rail bits that clip on the other bits. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I just don't like them up there. For some reason, it irritates me. But they're out the way up there. Captain, I need to get in the workshop as soon as I can tomorrow. Hopefully, it won't take too long there. Yeah, all right. Yeah, if I send you these lines and that, you don't have to do them till like whenever. I'm not in no rush. I am, but you know, a couple of days can wait. I won't be editing it till Monday anyway. At least. Yeah. The DVD's coming along, all right, then. Yeah, so I reckon about, I don't know, I might be home about 12:30 if people want a late night chat tomorrow or watch a bit of a live stream. Metallic said, but you know that I'll do it ASAP. Yes, I do. Of course I do. Yeah. It doesn't take long to do anyway. I'll just give you the lines. You read them out. I'll give you an idea of what I sort of need. There ain't many women I could say, can you do some moaning and groaning sounds for me and record them and send me down the phone? And I just say, yeah. That question. Yeah. I need you to moan and groan down the phone to me. Pretend we're fighting. She's seen the clip. She knows exactly what it's for. Got myself this for Christmas. Keep getting tempted to open it though and have a little swig. We worked out this must be what Desmond's drink, sorry. Because look, it's got a fucking gory hole on the back. Metallic said, shame we can't do more commentaries. It was good fun doing that once we had it sorted out. Yeah, it was. It was a bit stressful working out how to do it. But once we'd worked out what we was doing, it was fine, wasn't it? It was good fun. I hope you can remember how we did it last time, because I can't. How did we do it? I think I recorded a private live stream, and we both listened to the programs on headphones, didn't we? Dalek said it's bloody piss with a Desmond hiding in a gory hole. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Definitely have that. Both had headphones on and watched it on YouTube. Oh yeah, we just sort of synced up. 3, 2, 1, go, didn't we? Yeah, it worked well. I might be able to do one, but as I say, you're in the workshop, and Sunday I'm going to be hungover, so maybe we'll do one in the week next week. The thing is, though, with the DVD, I reckon now, I should be able to make that. I've done enough with the editor now that I think I could do the whole of the DVD menus in one go. All I need to do is edit together all of the behind the scenes into one long video. I think it'd be easier to do rather than have 5 different, like, episode 1 behind the scenes, episode 2 behind the scenes. It's just behind the scenes, and that'll be all of them put together, and maybe a separate bloopers. You know what I mean? But I'm happy with it. It's got proper custom menus and everything. Yeah, great. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I remember. Can't wait to see the bloopers. I think we're imagining it about there being 15 minutes of to the fucking shipmobile fucking things. I think there's about 3 minutes of it, but that's probably like the best bits. I'll probably cut out the rest. It probably was about 15 minutes if you left everything in. But I've cut them down to like the actual funny bits. Yeah, there's a fair few bits of bloopers. Felt like an hour. I hadn't laughed that long in ages. I know it's quite nice rewatching them actually, watching us laugh so much. Yeah, good fun. I think we had a good laugh like that at the Derby Preppers meet, though. I'm pretty sure we did. But yeah. Should be getting new internet soon. I mean, fibre, full fibre, and it's supposed to be 900 megabits a second. So I think even with everyone on, I should get a good over 100 each. Exactly, yeah, can't beat filming in public. That's good fun. Yeah, so I might do that. Maybe I'll upload the Spyro Files documentary tomorrow night to replace the live stream. Good night, Carlos. Take care, mate. See you tomorrow night if you're on late. Yeah, take care, mate. Nice having you on. I'll speak to you. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll be in about 12:30ish. Otherwise, I'll see you next weekend, mate. See you later. The other thing I've been doing today is packaging stuff up because I've got to send a couple of packages out. I've got a package for Stu. And I was doing some Christmas presents and stuff like that. Good night, mate. See you later. Saint, how you doing, mate? You alright? Osteoarthritis. What I've got in my hands. X-rays came back the other day. Is that car outside? I don't know. I got the fucking window open. It's so hot in here. I got the radiator blasting and the window open because that's the kind of man I am. I haven't really got the radiator on. I think that just enraged some people then. Yeah, I'm sat here with the window wide open, radiator blaring out, telly on but muted because why not? I haven't really. Heater down there, but a fan blowing against it. Genuinely do have my window open. It's fucking boiling in here. What have you been up to, Saint? Anyway, been up to much? Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, by the way. Oh, and don't forget, if you ever want to support the channel, you can, because, you know, this is essentially my job, and I can't work properly now because my bloody hands are so fucked. If you do want to support, there is a thing called Coffee, where you can donate, and it goes straight into my PayPal. PayPal take a little bit of a fee, but not a lot, but it's a lot less than YouTube would. And Coffee don't take any fees themselves. So there's a link in the description and in the chat. And here's a little 30-second video showing you how to do it. Because often people say to me, I don't know how to do it, Mike. Because they want to, but don't feel like you have to donate. But, you know, people like to, and they don't know they can. So I'll see you in 30 seconds. And also, if you do donate, you can leave me questions. We had one night where people spent the whole night donating £2 just to make me read weird shit out. That was quite good fun. Thanks, no, not really. Went to eBay to buy a pair of scissors and needed to prove my age. Went onto Amazon instead and they wanted £5 tax. So I said, fuck it. Fuck's sake. Oh, Christ. I don't know what to say, gutted. Fuck it. Takes the piss, doesn't it? Takes the piss. You're going to have to go to the local shop and buy some now, then, are you? One Life, how you doing, mate? You right? Right, where are we? Yes, how you doing, mate? You right? So I'll just reply to a comment quickly. So yeah, I don't know. I ain't been doing a lot. Saints been trying to buy scissors and they won't let him. It's because you got a criminal record, mate. I've seen your criminal record. He goes and stabbing people with scissors and then wonders why they won't. Cross shot. I may have a request for you. It might be a bit of a cheeky request, but it's all in the benefit of everyone. And he said, "What's up, Mike? I just finished off some new speed loaders that are attached to the sides of the Picatinny rails. I'll send you a pair in the next few days." Well, I don't need to request it then. So what happened was, I was going to say you couldn't send me a spare speed loader, could you? Because I was making like exactly what you've said, but underneath, and I accidentally bloody heated up one of the didn't realise what I was doing, and I heated up one of the bloody speed loaders and slightly melted it. Yes. Thank you, mate. I do appreciate that. Yeah, because yeah, I'm well up for that. That fit on the tops. Yeah, nice. That's a good idea. Because what I was doing, I'll show you what I did. Slightly different idea. But I think your idea is good. Someone else mentioned doing that earlier. So the idea I did has a lot more to make. But I did something like this. Don't know how well you get to see that. But that is the speed loaders either side. But I think up on them top Picatinnys is the way to go. But yes, cross shot. Yes, please, mate. Yes, please. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Oh, and some more of the other ones. Thank you. Yeah, you're a legend, mate. Yes. Saint said you need Rich and the others to fill in with some of the WC build challenges. Laugh me out of anything I've got on my record is stop and search. Penny. Hello, Penny. I've had my X-ray results back. I have got osteoarthritis in my hands. Thank you, Crossshot. I really do appreciate that, mate. Yeah. I was heating up the Kydex and I had the fucking one of the speed loaders right next to it, and I just didn't think what I was doing, and it melted it a bit. But yeah, you did see, did you, Penny? At least I've got a diagnosis now. I might be able to do something about it. And the gloves have been helping. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Crossshot. I really do appreciate that, mate. Yeah. I would show you what I've done, but if I hold a crossbow, they might think it's bloody... sometimes when you hold crossbows on live streams, they think it's a gun and shut it down. Saint said, how bad is that for your health long term? Well... It depends, because osteoarthritis is like the wear and tear kind of arthritis. It won't get better. But I think things like steroid injections do help. And I did read it won't necessarily get better, but you can prevent it getting worse. You can. So I think, and unless it's doing it just by doing that, then you're absolutely fucked, right? But I think mine is caused by overdoing it with my hands. So I'm just going to have to be careful now. But I don't know enough about it to really know. But yeah. Thanks, and I'm guessing you could apply for some of that good medicine too. Yeah, someone else mentioned that earlier. Yeah, and then Richard said, "Imagine watching me stoned on a fucking live stream. I won't be able to talk." Crossshot said, "Almost finished designing an adjustable cheek rest too." Oh, lovely. You're a bit like me, Crossshot. You have what I call the good ideas, because there are a fair few 3D printers who make stuff for things. 3D Cabin's good. 3D Cabin does some good stuff. But they come up, not him, but other people come up with a load of stuff that people aren't really that interested in. But yeah, a cheek rest is something I would end up putting on myself. So yeah, cheek rest. To have the speed loads on the crossbow, that's 100% the way to go. Absolutely the way to go, because you've essentially got 21 bolts on that crossbow. And they're compact as well, because they all sit next to each other like that. They're not like, I know with my quivers, they're splayed out a little bit and they're a bit wider. Yeah, these are really compact. And yeah, I was a bit bored the other day. What it was, I just wanted to get some stuff done. I haven't done anything for so long. I thought I'm going to set up one of those crossbows, set up the Sobek, just so it's, a bit cool to look at. So yeah, I've put my 2 speed loaders in two mounts that go underneath. I just prefer the look of that. But functionally, there's more to it. You've got to have a mount that the things sit in. Yeah. Have you done yours similar to like the Vlad one where they just slide in? So said, do you use carbon bolts? Not unless I have to. Hello, Drop, by the way. You're right, mate. Osteoarthritis. I prefer aluminium bolts, to be honest. I think they last longer. But I will use carbon bolts, but only if I absolutely have to. Yeah. Penny in the drop. I wasn't going to tell you. I was going to be surprised. Are you both on first? I need Penny in the drop to confirm they are both on. If one of you isn't on, get the other one on for me to tell you something. Doctor, I'm all right. Been a cold week. Yeah, I've got a bit of a cold right now. I'll be on tomorrow night. I'll make sure I don't get so drunk I, get a bit weird this time, though. Okay. I've got a package coming for you. It's getting picked up tomorrow. It's some Christmas presents for you. There's an item for you. So there's an item for Penny, dropped. Lucian, if he's still there. There's a little package for Mini dropped. And there'll be a 4th item that Mini drop can have if you want him to have it, if that makes sense. Penny's and I'm always a bit weird. So am I. It's nice being weird. So yeah, and supposedly this package should be with you within a week. So yeah. So you'll get the package. There'll be a card in there. Take the card out and read it. The card will say, Penny in the drop, but your actual names. Yeah, well, there's some for Lucian in there as well then. Yeah, if he's there for Christmas or there when the package comes, he's got something. Yeah. Drops an arm, Mike, you're too kind. Lucian is there. Yeah, he's got something. So there's something for Penny dropped, but the main thing is Penny in the dropped, you have to decide who has what. Okay, because I've not said anyone's stuff is for them. There's just 4 things in there. You two decide who has what. Okay. But there's a little package for Mini dropped as well. Doctor, I'll get to shop my new glasses tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, I'll come home about 12:30. I won't be down in a bottle of Buckfast, so I won't be absolutely off my face. Yeah, the package getting picked up tomorrow, Penny. Thank you, Penny. Yeah. I shall look forward to seeing your new glasses dropped. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I've got a slight cold at the minute, but it's not too bad. I suspect, hopefully, it'll just be ever so slight runny nose and maybe a little bit of I've got a sore throat, mainly. But yeah. Don't laugh at me ass if I've just seen that Olight sticker Acting like a monster advert. Act like a monster advert. Can't lie. I'm quite jealous. Oh, yes. I'm a fucking O-light fucking reviewer. I'll have you know. My favourite sticker's that one. That I can't remember the bloke's name, but that is from a YouTuber who used to do like the predator hunting stuff, and that's a real bit of merch, and that is a camcorder that he uses to catch the predators, the child predators, and it says "Shoot your local predator." Yeah, I can't remember his name now, but he had to stop uploading on YouTube because every time he uploaded on YouTube, they take his videos down. So he's had to he only uploads Patreon now. Can't remember his bloody name anymore. Yeah, the good thing with Penny getting on Amazon, it just comes straight away anyway. Drop said, Roger that. We'll do our part to send a video. What for the Christmas stuff? Yeah, I'll get hold of you soon. Dropped. Is that what you mean, mate? I'll get hold of you soon. With maybe tomorrow, I'll email you what I need from you two, if that's okay. I wouldn't mind a tit news broadcast from you, Dropped, but I'll explain all that tomorrow for the Christmas video, if that's what you're on about. But yeah, I'll come home tomorrow about half 12ish. We'll all have a little chat. Target said, I had a mare of a time with your present, Penny. Been driving me mental, but I think I may have finally sorted it. DC said, probably legal stuff. What are you not laughing at? What did I say? I don't know what I said now. Everything I sent to people is legal. Yeah, I got a package for you. Penny dropped and a little dropped in lotion. But Penny and the Dot have to decide who has what. Saint said, you reckon you could make some WC coins? Can't imagine it will be hard on your hands if you've got some copper round bar and cut it with some sort of bandsaw. Yeah, my my reciprocating saw would do that. Yeah, I'll tell you what I have got, actually, Saint. I've got a bar about I don't know, 1.5 foot long, 2 foot, aluminium round bar that I could cut big coins off. Me and Metallic are trying to do them. We are trying to do them. This is one of the ideas we came up with. This is an HDPE coin, but I just need to perfect the stamp because that's got the knuckle duster on it, but you can't quite see it. Yeah, we have been thinking about them. Yeah, no, we've been thinking about it. We've been trying to do them. Drop said I could get a hold of the Tennessee Institute of Technology and get some airtime. Thank you, mate. Yeah, so I'll get you to do me a bit of tit, and I have got an idea for Penny, but I'll explain all that. I'll send you a message tomorrow. Gustav, how are you? He said, howdy again from the USA. How you doing, mate? You all right? Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Drop said, we had a thought, Saint, but it was poker tip. Yeah. So there are some ideas. I'll tell you what Metallic can make. So this isn't a coin, but this is a epoxy disc. We have got ideas. It's just perfecting something that looks really good. Yeah. But I've got a piece of round stock aluminium about that big. Look, cut bits off. Penny said, why are there two streams? It's because they now let you do vertical and horizontal at the same time. So I get like double views now if I do that. Saint said you could even make challenge coins like that. Trade them for future merch. That's a good idea. Penny said, did you cross the streams? Yes, I did. I crossed the streams. But I never thought about that. Yeah, we're literally crossing streams now. Fuck's sake. So Penny in the Drop, what you two been up to anyway? You been up to much? I hope you've had a nice relaxing week. I know Drops. Is it really cold there now, Drops? Drops said, you got a bandsaw that has speed control at the drop rate. No, the only thing I've got is a reciprocating saw. Shouldn't be too hard to cut a solid bar if you did. Would take a bit longer, but you can get them straight. Yeah, the only thing I've got is a reciprocating saw. But I think I could cut discs off of that, all right, with a decent blade. It's only aluminium, so it's not too bad. But I've cut like 1.5 inch thick brass with the reciprocating saw, and it cuts okay. It's getting to the stage now where my fucking hands and shoulder are so fucked that I'm more and more relying on heavy tools. But it's the way you have to be. I can't do it physically anymore. Well, I can do it physically, but then I'm fucking in agony the next day. Saint said you could definitely get off one of Marketplace. Oh, bandsaw. Yeah. It's having somewhere to put it. I've got nowhere really to put a bandsaw now. But the reciprocating saw, I could definitely cut off bits. Saint said acting like you're an old man. I'm 45. I looked up. 45's old now. Now, it's just overwork. Over the years, I've always just, I don't know, I've just fucked my shoulder up. I feel like an old man, Saint. Hopefully I'm actual middle age and I've still got another 45 years to go. And then I'll get a fucking cyberpunk fucking new arm. I'll just get a new shoulder. I'd rather keep my original arm and just replace that bit. Rock says, standing in the freezing cold, don't have any work to do, so been doing all the stuff that needs to be done around the shop. Doesn't make money, but has to be done. Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, I got so bored the other day, I ended up going in the shed just for something to do. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't enjoy myself. But I got out of the house, because I hadn't really been out of the house for ages, because there's no point. Yeah, get stuff done while you can, dropped. I bought some of this for Christmas. I don't know if you was on earlier. Amongst other boozes. And me and Metallic realised this must be fucking, this is Desmond piss. It's got a fucking Desmond on it. When you turn it around, there's a fucking Desmond hiding in a gory hole. Swimming in his own piss. Oh, saying of Desmond's, DVD covers are done. I've got a box today. I had to just change the design slightly, so it's not quite how I wanted it, but it's good enough. Yeah, bloody piss. But these are proper, like, glossy, thick paper DVD covers. Got 50 of them. And what I might do, if I'm feeling really fucking generous, I might send some out to the people who have contributed, you know, many times as presents. I know some people want to, because it's going to cost me about probably 120 quid altogether to get them all done. But it is what it is, you know. I'd probably pay that just to have my own copy anyway. Metallic said, human bloody piss, and they drink it. Don't tempt me, I want a bit of human bloody piss. Red hot human bloody piss. Drops had never thought of that, but it totally makes sense. DVD cover looks amazing. Well done. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I am happy with it. I had to do like a last minute fucking edit to the picture, hence these lines down the side. But it is what it is. Yeah. You get a 2-disc DVD with fully customized custom menus. Saint said, I've donated 10 quid max over the years. That's a co-op vodka I've essentially given you. How fucking cheap are they? I don't shop in the co-op. I shop in fucking John Lewis, I'll have, you know. That wouldn't even get a double. So you need to get at least 10 times that much in for me to get me some vodka. Oh, guys. 7 quid-ish. Where's this co-op you talk about? Where's this magical co-op he's talking about? Never heard of it. Yeah. Nah, I got fucking... There's a little one. Not from the co-op, but... I should probably be drinking a bit of that. and maybe treat myself to a bit of that tomorrow. This is still 68% absinthe, unopened. I may take a little bit of that fireball with me, and then I'm going to put the rest under my mum's bed so I can't get it. Drop said, got a price worked out for the DVD yet? I mean, like, after what you put into getting them made. I don't know. Tenner maybe? It won't be a lot. 10, 12 quid? I'm not sure. I'll do the pre-order thing, and people can buy them if they want to. But to be honest, most of the people who have been in it, I would probably give you them anyway. But I know that people would probably like to donate a tenner just to help fund it all. Because the program to make the DVDs cost me 50 quid. The DVD covers cost, I think, 30 quid for 50. I still need to get the actual disc stickers, and then the cases. So I reckon it'll cost me about 100. It'll cost me about 120 quid, but that 120 quid will do like 50 DVDs. You know, fully set up DVDs, 2 disc things. And it's not to make money out anyway. And it's lucky I've got the money, because what it was, the only reason I was getting people to do the funding thing is because that's the only way I could have done it. But it's lucky I got a bit extra from Google Ads recently, and it enabled me to buy the program just outright. I don't know, 10, 12 quid maybe? You know. Saint said, I'd love to see in the future your own WC Spirits, even if it was just a label. Well, I can definitely do that. Me and Metallic we've been developing some shit labels for shit booze, because we keep drinking bloody. The worst thing is sorry, you can hear the kids chatting about. Try to hear what they're saying there. I keep using clear bottles and they don't work properly. So me and Metallic need like brown bottles or green bottles for when we drink our booze. So I'm going to print our own labels out. And I think I've started them. Let me see if I can show you a picture. Image file. I can find it. I'll show you. I don't know where I've put that now, though. Please don't say I've deleted it. Oh, Christ. Where would I have put them? So yeah, I have started stickers for shit booze labels. Oh God, I hope I haven't deleted it. Should be in. Oh no, business stickers and thermal stickers, huh? I was going to show you them, but I had been making some stickers for booze labels, but I don't know where what folder I've put them in now. Spy reverse stuff. Well, if I fucking deleted them, I'm a twat if I have. I wasn't. Crossshot said, Mike, I made you a little something yesterday. Just emailed you an image. Do you want me to look now? Metallic said, was that the kids? I thought it was the kids shouting about each other. I don't know what the fuck they're at. It's Friday night. Drop said, I thought someone was getting murdered. It sounds like it, doesn't it? Pause my TV thing at someone else. That's the kids outside my bloody bedroom, because like the bedroom they stay in is just there. Drop said, I've been thinking about getting one of those vinyl cutters so I can print out stickers. Would be a nice side hustle. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it'd be great. That'd be great, wouldn't it? TC said distilling vodka is easier than most people think. Yeah, you can get like straightforward, like fully made like distillers now, can't you? So you don't even have to like make a still. Oh, I need to make sure this message went into spam. Not spam. Oh, where am I? It's like fucking headache. Hello, Dolly. How you doing? Should drinking JD tonight with my mate. Is it my mate Eve? How you doing? You all right? I won't be drinking tonight, but I'll be going out to a party tomorrow. So I'll have a drink tomorrow, and then I'll be home about 12:30 and live stream. Oh, where the fuck's this message gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, that is fucking brilliant. That is genuinely excellent. I love that, mate. So, can I show it, or do you want it to be a surprise? Where are we? Drop said random stream quote saying that's where the money is. Yeah. The earlier quote of today was I'll be offering her out fingerings or something. You know, saying, yeah, I'll be offering out fingerings soon. I can't remember. You'd have to ask Richard. If he didn't put it on the Discord, it never happened. These should get a copy one. Avoid any plastic. But Crossshot UK, that is a lovely thing that you've made, and I fucking love it. And I'll have to find somewhere. Hopefully, that'll fit somewhere up here. But I'm just waiting for you to confirm you want me to show it. Or should we have it a surprise? It's up to you. I've got it here. I'll leave my phone under there for now, so I can look at it. So yeah, tomorrow night there won't be a normal live stream tomorrow. There'll be a Spyro Files or Spyroverse documentary that you may not have seen. That'll be on tomorrow. Look what Crossshot UK has made, mate. It's fucking great. Just make sure there's not showing any details on there, for fuck's sake. Oh, my cards are falling out now. Fucking hell. Turn it. This is just a saga now. Look at that. That is wonderful work. They are 3D printed, the knives as well. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I don't know how big it is, but if that's... I could fit that probably here. Maybe. Fucking thing. That better. I essentially got asked for ID today, and I thought to myself, shall I do it? If it wasn't a foreign bloke, and I don't mean this in like a fucking insulting way, but if it wasn't a foreign bloke and I knew that he would understand what was going on, he said, can I see ID? I was gonna fucking get that out and show him that. But if I show a foreign bloke that, he's not gonna know what the fuck is going on. Crossshot said, I'll send it with the speed load in a few days. Thank you, mate. I do appreciate it. I can't wait. 50 centimeters cut out on a CNC. Oh, nice. That's well cool. Yeah, I can't wait. 50 centimeters. Yeah, that should fit up. I reckon that probably might fit there. I'll find somewhere to put it. I'm going to have to move Jim's thing he made me is up there. You can't really see it now. I'll find somewhere to put it on display. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, I thought, shall I show him that? Because I got that booze I bought. This came today, and it was off of Amazon, and you have to show ID. Does that mean I've technically been ID'd for booze now? Not really, does it? Right. So yeah, I'll be in about 12:30 tomorrow. Maybe a little bit earlier. I don't really hang around after the parties now. I was saying earlier, I can't be bothered because it ends up like the bar staff will end up coming to me, and I don't mind them doing this, but at the same time, you know, I ain't everyone's dad. The bar staff will come to me and say, "Can you get everyone to leave now?" Because I'm the only one who'll do it, you know. Because they'll shut the bar, they'll shut the fucking place, and we'll all stand outside, you know, in a private, you know, where we're not supposed to be really. So So they'll end up coming to me and say, "Can you get him to go?" I can't be asked of it anymore. I'll just fucking go now. I don't mind doing it. It's just I don't know. You end up just hanging around for so long talking shit, and I don't know. It sounds like I'm complaining, but because I find it quite fun. But sometimes I just prefer to get home, get back to the Wendy house. Joriel said, "There's only one worse form of ID, Norweb card. They will always catch you, even if you're 3 million years from now." I don't know what a Norweb card is. Drop said, "Wish I had a CNC. I was going to start singing that song then." Used to have to run one at an old job, and once you know what you're doing, the options are endless. I'd settle for a plasma cutter though. Had to sell mine. Yeah, I bet I was a bit gutting selling that. Yeah, CNC would be cool as fuck as well. Yeah, cut anything out on that, couldn't you? Yeah. I think Mother had I think he worked at a CNC place for a while. I've never touched one. Darrell said Norweb, the energy company that still exists as Lister left his apartment. Oh, fuck's sake. I had a feeling you was probably quoting Red Dwarf there. I need to rewatch Red Dwarf. I realised I haven't watched like the earlier series for probably over 10 years. I watched the new ones. I watched like that new one a couple of years ago. But I do want to rewatch it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to rewatch Oz because I have got my box set of Oz now. And then I might start Red Dwarf. You're all dead, Dave. Yes. What's that from? Never heard of it. I'm terrible with quotes, though. You can quote something. I got that one at least. But you can quote something that I watched like last week and I fucking forget. Someone's just getting killed again. Yeah, I must watch Red Dwarf again. I might have a lovely... Oh, I can't. I might have a lovely lay-in tomorrow. And I want to have a nice long lay-in, get up really late, but I can't. The fucking postman's got to pick these things up. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave a note for everyone saying that if the postman comes, the packages say what country they're going to. Put the fucking thing on it. Fuck it. Maybe I'll just get up and go back to bed at some point. I want to have a nice late night tomorrow, but not be fucked out my face. The only reason I was so fucked last time is because down a bottle of fucking Buckfast. That's what I'm known for doing to you. And I think I've been so pissed off, and I hadn't done anything for so long, I just went a bit out of control, and yeah, oh well. Philip, how you doing, mate? You all right? How are you? I'm not too bad. I think I've got a slight cold. And I just found out the other day I've got osteoarthritis in my hands. But yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm in a reasonably good mood tonight. Grot said, had that happen earlier, my brother said something, and I shot back a quote from the 90s cartoon that no one knows. Got a memory like a steel box. Nothing in, nothing out. Oh, God. But yeah, you can quote something to me I watched fucking 5 minutes ago and I wouldn't get it. But some things I will. I suppose what it is, though, with certain people, certain quotes stick and other quotes don't. Because there are very much things that will stick with me forever. But unless you're quoting that specific thing. Oh, the poo man's on. Phillips, I'm good, thanks. I haven't had a poo for 2 days. Right. I don't recommend getting really, really, really drunk then, because if you're anything like me, the night after having a heavy drink, I don't go to the toilet at all the next day. And then when I do, that can be quite painful. Jonathan, Uncle Arnie is going to get with his hex vision in the Guggenheim dress. That's right. Did I ever tell you I've got a fucking signed picture of Chris Barry? Actually says to Mike from Chris. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I saw him down at the petrol station once, but I was too scared to say hello to him. Well, he had his kid in the car, and I thought, I don't want to disturb the poor bastard. He probably has people shouting smeghead out the window to him constantly. So I thought, no, I'll let him, because I don't think he lives that far from me, Get drunk, juggle chainsaws. Yeah, that'll make you shit yourself. That'll make you shit yourself. Don't know. What would make your shit come out? Eat some raw chicken, that'll make you shit your pants, I tell you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyone watching this, do not do that. Don't get to like the stream, though. Philip said, those weapons behind you, you can put to my mother-in-law's handbag up there. And she can't brick, does she? Without Chris, Red Dwarf would have been much poorer. 100%. 100%. Often, when I start watching Red Dwarf, my main character will be Lister. But often, the more and more and more and more I watch it through the series I really, really start to like Rimmer. Because although Rimmer is the sort of, the pain in the ass to Lister, he's had quite a horrible life. And then you start to quite feel for him. I really like Rimmer. I actually really like Rimmer. And then my fucking favourite character ever in Red Dwarf is Ace Rimmer. Fucking love Ace Rimmer. I love the concept of Ace Rimmer. Any episode with Ace Rimmer in are fucking amazing. I love Ace Rimmer. And I like the whole lot of stuff to do with Ace Rimmer and, how that came about. Drop said, which character didn't need to be there? There's the question. Well, I may be quite controversial here. But often, when you look at how much he contributes to the show, Cat. I know Cat is an interesting character, but he doesn't contribute a lot to the show, really. Johnson, my boy prefers to be called Ace. Johnson, he keeps things interesting, and if he drives you nuts, you'll be more stable, especially why Holly brought him back. Exactly. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Rimmer. I think he's great. But answer, I would say Cat. Yeah, the main lot, I think, yeah, Cat. If Cat weren't there, it wouldn't change the show very much. But I'm not saying he shouldn't be in it. I'm just saying, he's the least. There are some episodes where he's barely in it. That's why I thought The Promised Land was quite interesting. Because The Promised Land, which is the latest one they did, that's all revolves around Cat. There's an Arnold Rimmer song from season 7. Oh, yes. I will admit, though, my favourite song from Red Dwarf is the fucking one that Cat sings. Tongue-Tied. Fucking Tongue-Tied is a great song. It's actually hilarious. With fucking Lister and Rimmer acting out the fucking puking and stuff. That's amazing. If you've never seen it, look up Red Dwarf Tongue-Tied. Tactical, how you doing, mate? You right? I told you what's wrong with me, hands, didn't I? The Drop said they need the dumb character, but the show didn't require one. Exactly. Ganymede and Titan, yes, get around. Yeah, well, yeah, no, Tongue-Tied. I would play a bit of Tongue-Tied. I'll put Tongue-Tied on Discord later. Giles said Pride and Prejudice with a T-72 from World War II game, which is cheating as it's tanked in the 70s. Fuck it, I'll put it on there now if I can. It's a brilliant song. I used to have it on my phone. Yeah, I would play it, but I don't know if you'd get if I'd get copyrighted. But yeah, it's actually a really good song. Where are we? Yes, you did, mate. Pornhub was sorry to see you go. Nothing wrong with my wrist, mate. There's nothing wrong with my wrist. Right. Philip said, have you heard of the new tablet for erectile dysfunction? It's called My Cox a Flop It. No, because I don't need that shit. Gyro said they released it in the charts. Yeah, I think they did. I think it's a proper song. I've put the uncut version on, so I don't know what it's going to say. This isn't the song.
Insurance feels better.
Fuck off.
Confused.com.
You could probably hear this. Fuck it if I get copyrighted.
When I saw you for the first time, my knees and I got a funny feeling in my kidneys and my liver. Just baby, my hands started shaking. Began to thumping. My breath was left my body. Darling, tell me something. You make me tongue-tied. Whenever you are near me, baby. Tight tongue. Whenever you're in town, you make me feel like now. Yes, you make me tongue-tied. Why can't I tell you really?
Oh, fucking, that's actually a good song, though. It's hilarious. The screen didn't go black, did it? That's happened before. It was you on that time drop when the screen went black. There was a Danny John Jules was a professional singer. I think he was. Yes, I think he was. Or one. Yeah, I think he was a dancer or a singer. Yeah, I think he was. But that's a very good song. I actually really like that song. The first time I ever heard that, I couldn't stop fucking laughing. And it's Craig Charles and Rimmer's impressions that they're acting out like the puking and stuff like that. And yeah, it's awesome. Doc said, yeah, then we had a discussion of why, and it was the Spyro clip. Oh, all right. I can't remember that happened. Was I not on at the time when that happened then? Ah, yes. One of the adverts, one of the fake adverts I've done has got copyrighted music. What? I don't know why it is, but I got some copyright-free music through the YouTube library, and I think later down the line they sell it and it gets copyrighted because that was copyright-free at the time, which isn't fair. I just looked it up. Here's a dancer and a singer. He worked with Bowie and Wham. Nice. Where did I get all those weapons? Well, this gun right here, I was born with. This one right here, I was born with. The rest I just collected. I found them once in a field. Yeah, with a skeleton. And yes, I did say skeleton because that's how you pronounce it. I do know it's skeleton. Fucking hell, skeleton. 3 skeletons. Skeletons in Lorraine. Skeletons in Lorraine is actually a TV show. Darius, the third gun will get you arrested for indecent stuff. Well, yes, exactly. Yeah, it was Skeletons in Lorraine. My favourite TV show. I never did get to watch the end of that. You did, though, didn't you, my queen? Right, I've already put tongue-tied on, so I don't need to write that down. Yeah. I have a 12-inch weapon, do you? No, I've just been collecting stuff for years, haven't I? I haven't bought a new fucking weapon for fucking years. Make more than I buy. Might get myself a new air rifle, though. Now both of them break. There's a France and Germany, great holiday destinations to come back with unexpected ordnance. My dad went to France as a teenager, bought a load of flick knives, got caught on the way back, and went to fucking a Borstal for a while. I went to France, bought these flick knives, couldn't even speak French. I don't know how the fuck they did it. So yeah, you take the risks, and you know, you might get fucking caught. I don't know how they got caught there. Who knows? Also, sadly, I think it's public domain at this point. What's it been? 40 years. What's that drop? Nothing's come up. What is public domain? What's the last thing you said? Sadly, I would think it's public domain at this point. What's it been? 40 years. What have I missed? What, Skellington's in Lorraine? I've got a Webley Stingray Deluxe. It's weird how both them air rifles broke exactly the same way. The piston seal at the front, the springs come off of both of them. Maybe I need to get him to cock one of them in front of me and see whether he goes like this. Because I can't work it any other way. What you fact checking though, Dropty boy? Jaros and sabotage. I said sabotage. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. He's got no reason to be breaking my fucking air rifles. He wanted to shoot them. I did say to him there was anyone else been shooting them, but he said no. Philip said, "Have you seen the balloon catapult?" No, I haven't. What's that do? Shoot balloons, or is it a catapult made of balloons? Charles, someone owes you 2 air rifles, methinks. Yes. Oh, I'm waiting for Christmas. I'm waiting for my Christmas present to be 2 new air rifles, I don't think. Oh, Jim M, he did say to me that he'd help me. Fucking hell, really? Is that 37 years ago dropped? Fucking hell. That shocked me, that has. Sorry, that's fucking shocked me, that has. Jim M, when he comes over to visit, he said he would put the, he'd sort them out for me because I've not been able to do it with my hands. So I need to reply to him, but I may well buy the bits. And yeah, if I don't get him to do them, I'll do it with him. Year after he was born. Yeah, honestly, I fucking 37 years ago. Shall I forget Red Dwarf's that old? I think the first series may have come out when I was 5. Yeah. I think the first series may have come out when I was 5 or something. I can't remember. But, yeah, that's mental. It doesn't seem that old to me, Red Dwarf. That's a testament to, that's when you think about it, I forget that. That's a testament to how fucking popular Red Dwarf is. That was still going in, the 2020s. Yeah. That's made me quite sort of proud of Red Dwarf, really. Because it's a great show. Yeah. Taz, I feel really old now. Was you about 25 when that came out? What have you been up to, Tactical, anyway? You been out again, or I got a slight cold tonight. I'm going out tomorrow night, but I'll come home about 12:30ish. And then I'll do a late night stream, but I won't drink a bottle of Buckfast in about 5 minutes this time. That's all. I made one of those for my grandson, Philip. They're pretty cool. A balloon over a bottle top and fire ball bearings. Yes, Tactical's made them as well. I remember him saying about them. But he said it was a flashlight or something. And the opening was like that big. There's a screenshot for you. So I get that right. I did that by pure fucking coincidence. Matant said, I made one of those and I read it. It was in 1987 when it started, as Patrick J. Stewart was about to call Paramount concerned Red Dwarf was a copyright on Star Trek until the laughs came barreling in. Yeah, mate, been out for a few, but behaved myself. Nice. That's twice the size I showed you. I'll show you what Tactical used. And as I say, it weren't no catapult, it was a flashlight. There you go. Cut the top off one of them. Fuck's sake. But no, I do know the catapult things with the balloons. Yeah, I never made one though. TC said, my students think the same about the 90s in the same way we think about 60s. That's hilarious, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I forget that it's so long ago. That the 80s is fucking ages ago. And people call it the last century or some shit like that, yeah. The last century, like it's the 1800s. Jock says, sponge and a rubber glove go a long way, don't they? Nin, how you doing, mate? You right? How are you? I'm okay. Yeah, 1900s music. That's it. Yeah, I like to listen to a bit of 1900s music. Yeah, it's very, very much fucking different. 1901 and 1999. It's a 1900s music. I love it. Yeah, how you been, mate? Just so everyone knows that a lot of the names have changed again. So yeah. Yeah, so I'll be out tomorrow night. I might even go out reasonably early, so I'll get a decent amount of time out just to get out of the fucking house, to be honest. Yeah. Tactical said that pocket shot I made was just as good as my angle arms catapult. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? I remember you telling me, because often when I hear about them, I do think that I always remember you telling me you made one, and it was really good. Nin said, good, bro. Just done 2 years living on my own in a dodgy area and kept safe without a weapon. Nice. Nice. Philip said, my nan's rock cakes were good weapons. Nin said, have you considered buying a hockey stick, though? So, no, I haven't. But if I was in like a a charity shop or something and I saw one, I probably would. Drop said, and yet saying 2000 music seems old to the people who lived through it. Yeah. I know. It's bizarre. 1900s. Oh, when was you born? In the 1900s? It's okay, I don't mind being born in the 1900s. Young whippersnapper that I am with my fucking osteoarthritis. CRF, how are you doing? You alright? Then said, I'm going to get one of those because it's comfortable with holding. Yes, I know what you mean. They do have quite a comfortable handle on, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, I've never thought of buying one new or anything, but if I saw one in a charity shop or something like a flea market or a car boot sale, I would. Yeah. But no, I've never owned one. Never owned one. You know. Yeah. Oh, Penny, if you're on, the package that you and Drop are getting sent, there'll be tracking information sent to your email. I think, and your phone number, actually. Yeah. But it wouldn't let me, to even be able to have it tracked, I had to put in your phone number and your email, otherwise it wouldn't let me do it. Drop said, have you any weapons with grip tape, like sandpaper? No, I do know what grip tape is, but no, I never bothered with it. It's one of those things that I just never had about, and I've never looked into buying. But I know, what's his name? There's a bloke on YouTube who makes weapons, and he loves grip tape. He loves putting grip tapes on the handle. I can't remember his name now. Peach shared one of his videos on the Discord recently that had the improvised weapons. That bloke, he loves putting grip tape on things. I think it helps if you've been like a skateboarder or something, you're used to having it about, so you know of it, if that makes sense. Thank you, Doc. Yeah, let her know that they'll be tracking. She can track it through her phone. She'll get a notification on her phone, basically, and email. Penny says she's peeing. Penny, oh, you should have told her. You should have told us. It's been a while. Should have told us. Yeah, you should have said. It's been a while. We'll make eye contact when we're in. We got to. I hope you're this far away from the thing, Penny, from the phone. Yes. TC said, one of my students said that 2010 was a long time ago. It's been a while, Penny. I keep forgetting to do it. Metallic always still does it. But the thing is, I'm often on my computer, so I can't drag my phone. You know, I'm not on my phone. Because for some reason, my phone's shit now. It's okay, but on WhatsApp, when I'm trying to talk to Metallic, I can't understand her half the time. It's all right on the computer. Fine on the computer. Maybe it's just my phone doesn't go high enough volume. But yeah, you will be getting a notification, Penny, when it arrives. It says 6 to 7 days, but whether that will happen or not, I don't really know. Because, you know, it's what it is. And ignore what it says on the customs declaration. Because I couldn't put, like, what it was because there's no, like, option for it. Phillips and newspapers make good weapons. I've never tried the Millwall brick, but maybe one day. Guys, oh yeah, heads up for tomorrow. Our Wi-Fi has been dodgy as fuck this week. All right, mate. Get yourself a Wi-Fi dongle, your favourite word. Or a Wi-Fi dongle. We're getting new internet on Tuesday, so hopefully that should be fucking great. Not that my internet's that shit now anyway, but when everyone's online, it goes a bit up and down. But yeah, should be getting like full fibre broadband on Tuesday. PC said back market is a good place for second-hand phones. Oh, my phone's okay. It's all right, but I don't know what it is. I think it's just when I talk to Metallic, I can't hear her on WhatsApp. That's all. It's actually great. It's a really good phone for what I paid for it. Tactical says his flashlight has grip tape on it. That doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me that your flashlight has grip tape on it. Yeah, no, that'd be good on the torch, wouldn't it? That'd be good. Have they ever made a flashlight that isn't an actual real torch? Because that's the way to go. You want a flashlight to have an actual real torch on it. And then it's actual dual function rather than one function, wank function. The drop said waifu dongle, yes. That's a phone that comes up often in anime, I bet. Waifu, yeah. Forgot about waifus. What's we on about? Yeah, so I don't know. It hopefully will mean the Wi-Fi, the internet in the Wendy house will be better because this shit should be kicking out 900 megabits a second. And I reckon even with everyone on it, you should be getting fucking 100 out of it. Yeah. Yeah, I've never bought grip tape. As I say, I know of it. It's just one of those things I've never had. So I've never, I've never had it in the shed or any need for it, really. I could just imagine Tactical going down the shops on a skateboard there. Was you a skater back in the day, Tactical? I bet you were. Taking a piss. Potato in 4K. What a time to be alive. I know. You're going to be fucking amazed, mate. You're going to be amazed. I thought that camera was all right in the Wendy house. I was saying to Metallic I might start live streaming in 4K, but the thing is, on StreamYard, the maximum on the package I'm on is 720, I think. I got a fucking good deal on StreamYard, though. I could never go off of this deal, because if I do, I'd never be able to afford it ever again. TC said Nosebleeds is a weird one in anime. Look it up. Don't look it up. Metallic, do not look it up. Whatever you do not look it up. I don't know what's going to happen, but don't look it up. Anyone else can. Just don't let poor Metallic look it up like she did that last thing. Fucking blue waffle or whatever it was. Meat spin. Any of these words I'm saying, I recommend you should look them up. They are amazing content. They will make you feel better in your life. There's meat spin, blue waffle, one man, one jar, whatever it's called. 2 girls, 1 cup. What's it called? The doctor said Tactical skateboard had steel wheels and he was grateful for them. Alex said do a backflip, bro. I'll do a backflip if you donate some if you donate 100 quid, I'll do a backflip. All right. I'll even show you a comment. Do a backflip. I'll do a backflip for 100 quid. Donation services in the description. Christopher said, has anyone seen a slingshot rifle? Saw it in an advert on YouTube. And it took me to a site called Sturtu. It claims to be really accurate and comes with steel balls. I have seen slingshot rifles, yes, and you can make them at home. Yeah, they are pretty good. I don't know how powerful they are. Tactical said dropped. I'm still waiting for WC to send it back. He's had it for months. What, your steel-wheeled skateboard? Yeah, Christopher. I've never used a slingshot rifle. I don't know. Anyone used a slingshot rifle? Are they any good? Alex won't donate 100 quid for me to do a backflip. That's a shame. That's a pity. So I was looking at clips to play. Been a long time. Will they go back to there again? Yeah. Oh, this one. Yeah. Alex won't donate for me or I do a backflip.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Been a while since we had a bit of Walton Goggins in our life. When you used to break dance. Yes, mate, when I used to break dance. Yes, me and Tactica, what we didn't tell you is we've actually known each other for like 45 years, and we used to do breakdancing competitions. We used to come along on our completely steel skateboards, because that was the only thing that would hold us, with our folded up cardboard box that we could breakdance on. And I was the backflip king then. You know, that's what I was known as. DC said, my mate showed me 2 girls 1 cup back in the day without telling me the context. The Dart said, I used to jump off roofs with my skateboard, caught a tail to the chin once when it snapped, fuck's sake. Doesn't surprise me. Don't surprise. I used to jump off roofs. I never used to skate off of roofs. I used to just jump off roofs. I think the last roof I jumped off was the school roof. It used to be there'd be a load of kids. We was teenagers though. I must have been getting off like 15 at this time. I don't know why we were still doing it. Going to the local school and hanging around on the roof. And to watch some police tear into the car park like they're coming for some armed robbers is actually embarrassing. They come tearing in like high speed, like they're catching fucking, wanted fucking criminals. A couple of teenagers on a roof. Jumped off the fucking roof and I landed and twisted my ankle. I couldn't stand up. My mate had to drag me down the fucking school field. Because I was crawling. I couldn't get up. I was crawling through these fucking, crawling along. Luckily, one of my mates came back who was bigger than me. He fucking got me up on like that and fucking carried me. Tactical said, Drop said Tactical and Mike in full Adidas, big chains leaning back to back. Come on, AI. That'd actually be great. That'd be great. Yeah. I'm sure someone can do that. I'm sure Persia could do a face swap if he can find the bodies. Fucking hell. That was us. That was us back in the day, 1975. Pretending to be the Sweeney. Well, yeah, they were. It's looking back now, it's fucking embarrassing. At the time, we was like, oh look, the police are fucking tearing into the thing to try and catch us. It was a couple of teenagers on a fucking shed, on a fucking school roof. Yeah, and they come in like they're the Sweeney, like they're fucking trying to catch armed robbers. It's fucking embarrassing when you look back at it. Yeah, and they still didn't catch us. They still didn't catch us. I fucking jumped off that fucking roof, twisted my ankle, crawled about 20 fucking meters while everyone had run off. My mate came back and helped me, carried me down, and they still didn't catch us. No, not Sweeney Todd. The Sweeney was a like detective TV show in the UK. Yeah, the Sweeney. Doc said, "Now I know why you both don't have hair. Too much head spins." Yeah, British cop show from the 70s. Yeah. No, not Sweeney. We didn't come chasing us like Sweeney Todd. That would cost cutthroat razors. Put us in a pie. No food talk. Oh, God. Yes. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night. I'll come home from the thing. Exclamation mark joke. Yeah, exactly, Penny. Hang on, Penny. This one goes out to you. Not that I mean it, though, but, you know, it's got to be said.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras. I'm being absolutely straight with you. A fucking joke?
Oh, no, it wasn't exclamation mark. It was exclamation mark like. So you put exclamation mark joke. Oh, God. Yeah, quite looking forward to tomorrow. I'm quite looking forward to going to the pub, getting drunk, and then coming home and having a chat with you lot. Be aware, though, there may be people with me, but I doubt it. I might just disappear. Drop said, young tactical, the lady killer. Now he's the granny ripper. No, wait. He is the granny ripper. He fucking stalks them. And he stalks them on their Zimmer frames. He don't use his own Zimmer frame. He's got his own stick with a hook at the bottom, so he can hook that Zimmer frame away from them. Break their hip. Oh, hang on. I'll take them home. It's okay. I'll look after this old granny. I'll get them home. Fucking stuck there like fucking mate from Misery. Every time they get better, he breaks their hip again. But how does he break their hips? It involves a lot of thrusting. That was the best slip of the tongue tonight. Oh, Christ's sake. Yeah, the granny ripper. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I just realised there may be some people coming back with me tomorrow, but I doubt it. Anyway, and if people do come back to me, I'm coming on to chat. I'm not. It's tough shit. We'll be coming on to chat. Even if I'm talking to them, you lot can talk to each other. You know what I mean? Because they'll fuck off eventually, and then hopefully I'll be up till 5 a.m. So yeah. So I promise you I'll be chatting tomorrow night, even if there are people with me, because you lot can chat amongst yourselves, you know. As I say, they won't be here all night. And then but I don't reckon they will. They might, but yeah, I don't know. Most people tend to go home after the parties nowadays. Drop said, sometimes they get a pirate, sometimes they only get the berry, and sometimes the fingers will do. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. There was talk of fingering earlier. Men's butthole fingering. True story. Not for me. I haven't had that. Oh, God. Not yet. Probably one day. I'm from a doctor I'm talking about here. I'm talking about prostate exams. Worst Olympic contest ever, you imagine. Fucking hell. Oh, God. So what's everyone up to tomorrow in the day? I'll send everyone out their information to what I need from them for the Christmas episode tomorrow. But yeah, dropped. I'd like something from Tit, but I'll give you an idea of what I need, and I could give you a full script if you want, or just some idea of what I need. And then I'll do Penny one. Penny's already in it a few times anyway. But, you know, you can't have enough Penny, can you? There's never enough Penny to go around. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. DC said, do you have a favourite Rise of the Foot Soldiers film? Rise of the Foot Soldiers, the first one. I like the first one. Yeah, I'll sort you all the information out tomorrow, drop, so we've got it in time. Especially the US government agrees. You know what? Well, the US government can go fuck themselves. They're wrong. They're fucking wrong. Fuck those guys, Penny. What's I saying? Tactical said, here comes WC in the 2-meter prostate hurdles. Look at the action. He jumps toward the finger. Poetry most that would actually work. I bet I could jump most things. Yeah, if there was a fingering on the end of the line. I wanted fingering. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll get all that stuff out. I need to, because I don't think I'll be able to do a lot tomorrow. Can't do any editing. Won't be doing anything physical, so I'll just get shit done. I think stuff that needs doing. Because the DVDs, did I show you? I had to change the design of the DVD cover slightly, so it wasn't quite what I wanted, but it's good enough. It's a fucking proper DVD cover. So there's the front. There's the back. There's the side bit. And these are proper, like, thick, printed, glossy DVD covers. They're not like a fucking photocopied thing. The DVDs, I reckon I could get them done in a day once I'm ready. Watch out, some are longer than others. I want the fingers, yes. Oh, exactly, Penny, exactly. Doc said, gold medal in men's butthole fingering. If that's not part of the awards from the doctor conference, what's the world come to? Oh, God, coughing is a bonus. DC, I don't think they even need to do prostate exams anymore. They just enjoy it. Just a thing they've kept in their repertoire for fun. Oh, Christ. Timbo was saying they offered him, I think it was Timbo or someone else, they said they offered him a chaperone. I think they was worried they might get a fucking Peter Griffin moment. That's for the balls. Fuck's sake. That's why they ask you to turn your head so you don't see them smiling. I was saying that earlier. The doctor doesn't, I've not had a prostate exam, but I've had to have my bollocks test checked twice. And as soon as they go to do it, I go like that and I start staring away. And I noticed he was like looking at what I was looking at. Like, why is he looking over there? I don't want to imagine sat there staring at him while he's fiddling around your balls. You know, I don't want my brain to be confused. So like that, don't look. Oh no, I know we get off lightly compared to you ladies, Penny, 100%. I know that. Yeah, the drop said that's why they ask you to turn your head. I've had one. It felt like a telegram pole up my ass. Penny said, have women have speculum. Take that up your bum, man. So, no, don't get me wrong. I fully well know that women get it much worse than blokes do. Yeah, I know. Not physically, but I know. Yeah. Is it wrong that I've been gargling vodka to get rid of my sore throat? Maybe that's why I'm in such a good mood tonight. I got a bit of booze in me. DC said, fella lubed his finger up for me. I felt special. Retirement said, it's the crunch noise as they twist the screw that really messes with your head. The drop said, like a mechanic changing your oil while staring at your exhaust pipe. But yeah, I sort of went like that and I couldn't look at him. And I saw him. I looked over and I could see him looking at what I was looking at. Like, why is he looking over there? Well, because I don't want to stare at you while you're fiddling with my bollocks. It just doesn't seem right. Only wrong if you spat it out. No, I swallowed it. Not wrong. Just a shit excuse. No. I have genuinely been gargling vodka to hopefully the germ, not the germs, the alcohol killed the germs a bit. Yeah. I nearly opened the absinthe because stronger. And the mouthwash I've got is not alcohol based. Talik, was you on earlier when CrossShot UK? I showed what he's made for me that he's sending me. Oh, and he's just by coincidence sending me 2 more speed loaders anyway. But I said, maybe you should be snorting it then. Look straight into his eyes. Or maybe next time I will. Maybe I'll experiment. Maybe I'll experiment next time, TC, and I'll stare straight into his eyes and see whether that makes a difference. Might make it go away quicker. Yeah, there you go. If you're ever having a prostate exam or ball fiddling, stare the dot. This is advice. This is life advice from Weapon Collector. Right. This is the point of you clip this. This is life advice from Weapon Collector. If you're ever having a prostate exam or testicular exam, stare the doctor directly in the eyes and it will make the examination go much quicker. End clip. Someone would probably fucking clip that. Richard would if he was on, or Peach. Yeah, maybe you should be snorting it, yes. I reckon so. Stare straight into their eyes. I couldn't. I just had to go, I just couldn't look at him while he was doing it. One, as I said, the first time I had my bollocks, makes it more romantic. First time I had my bollocks fucking felt because I kept getting pain in them. His face was that far away from my balls going like this. His other hand weren't under my balls, by the way, but it was like, and his face was like that far away. Almost feel his breath on my fucking bollocks. And I'm sure he didn't have gloves on. It's a vague memory now. Lick your teeth while you smile would make it more romantic. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. He was enjoying a masterpiece. And whisper, are you in yet? Yes. What an idea. That's an idea. Did you pay a tip? Oh, God. Honestly, his face was that far away. And I thought it's unnecessary. Why is his face this close? He's feeling them. He's not trying to fucking, smell or taste them. Very bizarre. Very bizarre. So I might clean up the Wendy. Actually, I need to clean up the Wendy house for tomorrow as well. Said just the tip. Drop there. This is why I have so many screenshots. Oh, God. He was enjoying a masterpiece, though. Yes, I think that's true. That's what actually happened. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, and donate some money for all this hilarious content that you get. You wouldn't get this kind of content anywhere else. Whisper, oh, I can feel your breath. When he says cough, tell him I will if you do. Fucking hell. Yes. It all coming out now. I might strain to make my balls out just to go and do this now. Bear down. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Christ. Are we on about the prostate exam now? You can start like fucking, flexing your fucking anus on his finger or something. Can you start doing Morse code in fucking clenches? They're going too far now. We all know that your nads are sidebands and a goatee. That's excellent. Oh, God. Tickling the top as he's testing your prostate. While looking into your eyes. Fucking hell. Where do you want my trousers? Over there next to mine. Oh, it's scary. I was scared of the doctors. Ah, Christ. Yeah, the doctor did still have his trousers on. Ah, God. Stroke his head. Fucking hell. These are actually amazing, yes. You lot have such good imaginations. I love it. Yes. Stroke his head. Stroke his head. Is this your first time? Nibble his ear. Oh, fucking hell. Start taking your top off. Well, he's doing it. Or take a packed lunch. No, the food talk now. Maybe a book then. Take a book out, put it on top of his head. Start reading it. One hand on the shoulder is okay. Two is a free exam. Fucking hell. Oh, gosh. This is great. 13 people watching. Quick, go out there and tell everyone what kind of content they're missing. 11 now. Stick the Kama Sutra on top of his head and start going through the pages telling him your favourite fucking positions. I actually said to my doctor, and you never took me to dinner. Shame on you. Fuck's sake. Oh yeah. Now my turn. Yes, that's a good one, Penny. Yeah. My turn. Or your turn. Yes. Oh, great idea. I love all this. Oh, God. Yes, your turn. I'll be pissed down the rain tomorrow. Nice clean overcoat. Sometimes it depends what mood I'm in. Sometimes I go in my bomber jacket and a hoodie. Sometimes I go in my overcoat. So it's nice to dress up a bit smart. Penny said, saying tactical, I was like, you got a free show. Feed me, Seymour. Fucking hell. That is great. Oh, God. So, yeah, I promise you tomorrow night will definitely be on. And let's say half 12, 1-ish. But yeah, hopefully they normally shut about. I think they do last orders, but 11:30, kicked out 12, half 12, and I won't hang about. I'm not in the mood. Drops it always end up talking about buttholes and foreskins around here. That's the best topics, ain't it? The best topics. Penny, these gloves actually do help. I'm very glad you got them for me. Yeah, this you read the thing, you know. I don't have osteoarthritis in my wrists, so that's all good still. never was an issue anyway. But yeah, yes, well, yes. It'd be like if I had some videos to play, wouldn't it, Drops? Just if I had some clips I could play that was relevant to these things we talk about. I'm looking for it.
We just talk. We talk about anything. What do you want to talk about? What? Who said politics? Sport? Sex? I think that's sort of typical of the kind of crowd that we pull. Sex, 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 sex.
John has still got his mallet. Yes, it's a proper mallet as well. Yes. Yes. Did the pain pad work on you? I think they did, but yeah, because what I did, I actually cut them so that it was partly there and partly wrapped around my middle finger. Yeah, John's still got his mallet. Have I ever shown you a picture of him with his mallet? It's proper mallet as well. Sometimes when it's in like proper mallet fashion as well, it like catches my eye and I'm like, oh, that's great. A proper fucking mallet. Yeah, nuts. Yeah, maybe I'll try and find a picture of him with his mallet. There might be some pictures after the Christmas party because he's going. Mum's going to have to look after the dog. She keeps going, like, Monty's not weird again. He was a bit weird last time. Dogs are so strange, though, because that little fucker knows when it's time for them to come home. So they must... I know they've got, like, everyone has, like, a circadian rhythm and they can... but he knows half an hour before they come back from work, he starts sitting in the back kitchen. The drop said, ask nicely, and come the warmer weather, I can cut mine to a mullet before I shave the rest of my head. Yes, yeah, do it. Yeah, John's got a fucking mullet. As I said, I'll get a picture of it. Well, he might come back to the Wendy house, and if he does, I'll show you. I doubt it, though. I've got a feeling no one probably will. But that's fine with me. I don't need people to come back. Them lot will probably get pissed and come back and sit in the front room, but I'm coming out there. Say ooh a little as he pulls it out. Fuck's sake. I'd offer to do mine, but I think it's too long of a wait. Iron Man's been trying to get me to do a fucking mullet for years. I can't grow my hair that long. It's got to the stage I even think this is too fucking long now. I can't stand it. Get the razor out. Reverse afro, he does. Right, it's all on his balls, you mean? Got a massive clump of hair off his fucking bollocks. I've got my goatee and sideys. Where do the sideys grow, though? Down the sides of my legs? Because surely the goatee would go around. Sideys must be down the sides of my legs then. Oh, God. Author cut. That's great. Yes. Yeah, you can moan and groan, TC, couldn't you? Like you was enjoying it. Fucking Christ. You'd end up getting fucking nicked. Your feed is basically full of filth. Repent now. Never repenting. Never repenting. Yeah, if I feel like this tomorrow, I should feel all right. It's just a bit of a sore throat. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll do what I said I was going to do. I just can't remember anymore. Clean my boots, maybe. Give my boots a nice fucking polish. Fingerless gloves. My doctor had those. Fucking hell. Anybody got any film recommendations that you can watch reasonably easily? I am tempted. No, I'm going to save it. I'm going to watch that Frankenstein when I see Metallic next, and she's round here maybe. The doc said, got an exam and now your throat is acting up. Yeah. Yeah, that was ages ago. I think someone had a cold in my ass and hasn't said. I've told everyone but me. Problem is, I know I'd moan like fuck when I get a cold, but problem is, often when I get a cold, it makes me go deaf for about 2 months as well. So it's not just a cold, it's an actual, like, a long running thing for me. Depends what kind of cold it is. Like a sore throat will be all right. But if I have like a nostril kind of blocked nose cold, that often goes into my ear. And then I'm deaf for fucking ages. Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosity. I've seen all them, Penny. They're good, aren't they? There's no new ones, though, is there? Yeah, I really like that. That was good. That was. Me and Metallic watched Night Bitch the other night. I think you'd probably like that, Penny. You've seen that, Night Bitch? It's on Hulu or Netflix. No, Hulu or Disney. Yeah, Night Bitch is pretty good. Yeah, I have seen Cabinet of Curiosity. I really enjoyed some of them. They're great. I haven't watched the new Love, Death and Robots, though. Yeah, Night Bit. It was good, wasn't it? Wasn't much of a horror, but yeah. I did see it was a book saying that, yeah. Drops a sinus shit, man. That thing when it's stuck between your ears and your nose and it's too sticky to cut. Yeah, well, what happens to me, Drop, when that happens, because my tubes, the eustachian tubes between my ear and my nose are too thin. So it's even worse. They get blocked for fucking about 6 months. And then it makes me deaf and I can't hear anything. That's partly why I've got bad ears in the first place. Because the eustachian tubes are too fucking narrow. So my ears won't drain properly. It's horrible. And that's why I really, really get fucking so pissed off when people don't tell me that there's cold going around the house, because I'd do everything I could to avoid it. But if I don't know that there is one, and every time I don't get told, I always catch it. Always catch it. But my mum knew. And the person in the house who had it knew. But they didn't bother telling me. And now I've got it. Oh well. Put a plunger in your ear and plug your nose. Yeah, I don't know though, because I got my eardrums are collapsed. It might start fucking about with them. It's because my ears aren't like normal ears. It's not, you know what I mean. But I know what you mean. Penny said that new Diddy doc is good. 50 Cent hated him enough to end. Is that on Netflix now? I heard about that. Maybe I'll give that a go. Yeah, 50 Cent cracks me up. I was getting, so because that's popular at the minute, I was getting sent 50 Cent reels last night. He's fucking funny as fuck he is. All right, maybe I'll give that a go. I'll tell you what I haven't. Well, I don't know if I could watch it though, because if it's anything like the first one. Have you ever watched Leaving Neverland, the Michael Jackson documentary? That is sometimes a bit too graphic, and if you've got a vivid imagination and you can picture exactly what they're talking about, it's fucking horrendous. The drops, a sinus should come with a drain valve like a water spirit. It should. I'll take you to the candy shop, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Leaving Neverland, and there's Leaving Neverland 2, but I might watch it. But yeah, it's very graphic with some of the details. Them two blokes, they describe what Michael Jackson did to them. Because I could have said what they reckon he did to them, but you know, you're not supposed to question victims. So you know, they said that's what he did to them. Just because other people say they haven't had it done to them doesn't mean he didn't do it to other people. Because like Macaulay Culkin and Corey Feldman say that he didn't do nothing to them, but at the same time, them two. I like Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin and Corey Feldman, I fucking love them too. I think they're great. Both of them say that nothing ever happened. Anyway. Drop said that Diddy one as a video and it will make you hate the fuck that much more. Yeah, I don't like him anyway. He's a bastard. I'm glad he's in prison. Penny said the Abandons show is the lesbian thirst trap that no one knew they needed. I don't know that one. There's a rinse worth a look at. I have been watching The Chair Company's really good. I've really enjoyed The Chair Company. I'm gonna have to go off soon, by the way. Did anyone see Ashens the other day? He has survived Advent calendar. He had a survival Advent and a knife in it. He said he was reporting it to the police, and the comments went mad, saying, yes, do that. That's a bit weird, isn't it? I had to stop watching Ashens. I found that he was trying to force the comedy too much, in my opinion, and it irritated me, because I used to really like Ashens. I was watching Ashens when he had, like, fucking, I don't know, 20,000 subscribers or something. He had hardly any, anyway, put it that way. That's bizarre. Why is he... It's not illegal anyway, unless it was a flick knife. That's a shame. It's demented. And he retracted it the next day. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, my type's been watching Australian Survivor and they finally got rid of the person she's been dying for them to get rid of. Yeah, I used to really like Ashton's, but I found that it was starting to. It was like trying to force the comedy too much. So it was like laughing at stuff that sort of wasn't funny, if that makes sense, to make you laugh. And it put me off a bit. Still like Ashton's, but yeah, I don't know. Reporting it. The fact that all of the people in the chat was going, yeah, report. Yeah, but you know why? They all probably think butter knives are illegal. Right, I'll be going off in a minute because it's quite late and I don't want to get shouted at. I'm just going to check if my mum's awake still or not. I can she is still awake, or she's still out there. I can smell perfume in the air, so maybe someone's come back from being out. Penny, I should pass that message on to her. I do appreciate it. She's been all right actually. She's as far as like, you know, when she goes downhill, she hasn't at the minute. She's not like. No, most of the time when I go downstairs, she at night she'll be asleep. Maybe she's sleeping a bit better. But she's not constantly asleep. And then the problem is when you get that really bad sleep apnea, they start talking bollocks and it's like she's drunk sometimes. She's not drunk. She's just fucking exhausted and trying to be normal, but they talk bollocks because she don't know what she's talking about. Drop said, be here tomorrow anyway. Been a fun chat with you. Like, it has been fun, hasn't it, Dropped? I've had a nice time tonight. And most of the later evening, it's just been us lot. So it's been like a nice, almost like a private chat. But yeah, I promise you I will be on, unless something weird happens tomorrow. I'll definitely be on tomorrow night. Half 12, 1-ish. But if for some reason I'm going to be later, I'll put it on Discord. Because obviously for you lot, pending the Dropped, even if I come on at 4 o'clock in the morning, that's still reasonably early for you, isn't it? But I do want to have a chat tomorrow. I won't go mad with booze. Definitely won't be having Buckfast. I've got gin or the other bottle. I'm going to save that for Christmas Day anyway. I'm going to let them lot drink it. I'm going to stop drinking beer and red wine now altogether. Because I suspect that could have contributed to my arthritis, you know. Gout. Ben said my boss has those days. He'll fall asleep in his office chair. Yeah, and they're so fucked. They don't. Yeah. Oh yeah, you remember that talking about curtain drops versus drops in millimeters was awkward. Yeah, that. But my mum can be really fucking funny sometimes, as in ha funny. Not, you know. That was bizarre. Red wine shower drop. No more red wine. No more beer. I don't want to be contributing to my own fucking arthritic injuries. Yeah, the drops in curtains and the drops in millimeters. That's bizarre. Very bizarre. But yeah, she hasn't been so bad. I notice sometimes at night she'll be asleep, but she's not falling asleep in the day. When I talk to her, most of the time she's not talking bollocks. I don't mean that in an horrible way. I know I sometimes have a turn of phrase that sounds... She's not talking bollocks. She's struggling to talk, but all I can hear is talking bollocks. Do you know what I mean? She's not doing that. Buck fast, more like fuck's sake. Buck fast. Fucking hell. I'm going to save that for Christmas Day. I'm going to let them lot drink it and see how they get on. Fuck's sake. Dropped said, love you, mate, but don't call me Curtain Drops. You will always be my sweet little dewdrops, is what you'll be forever and ever and ever. Oh, gosh. It wasn't intentional. I didn't realise she wasn't with it until after I laughed and called her a silly cow. Yeah, I know, it was hilarious. Yeah, no, it wasn't on purpose. She didn't know what she was talking about. Curtain drops and fucking millimeter drops. It was bizarre. The other one, she woke up once and started going, Jake, and started pointing in the corner. There was no one there. But yeah, she's not like that at the minute. So hopefully, you know, she'll be fine till after Christmas, and yeah, she seems okay at the minute though. Yeah, as long as no one gives her a fucking cold. But if she gets this just a sore throat, I don't think it'd even bother her. Anyway, we've all been there. Right, I better go off. Thank you, everyone. It's been really good fun. I've enjoyed myself tonight. Because some evenings I can find it hard work. But tonight's been good fun. And like most of the evening, it's just been like us lot. You know, Penny, Drop, Metallic, Tactical, and, you know, all we would have needed was Persia and, you know, a couple of the other regulars. But it's been good. Love you too, Penny. Love you all. TC, take care, mate. Good night, Tactical. Good night, my queen. Good night, Dropped. Anyone else who's watching, do appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video before you go. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. But tomorrow night, I'm going to put on the Spyverse documentary for people to watch. Just as its own thing, because if it's part of a 3-hour long live stream, people often don't watch it. I shall stay. Yeah, remind me when I get in, I change my overcoat and put a fucking warm coat on. Not that my overcoat isn't warm, but I'll only be wearing a shirt. Right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night. Thank you.